What is going on, Xbox family? We are back with another podcast, and man, is this going to be a great podcast today because we had some great news come down the Xbox pipeline this week, and it is Microsoft Xbox acquiring Activision and Blizzard. The PS trolls are crying and salty out there. Man, it's a cesspool of salt and crying. And just ask her trolls out there, man, about what Big Phil and the corporation of Microsoft have done by purchasing Activision and Blizzard, man. It is a time to celebrate, guys. We got another big one under our belt, and it's not stopping from there. Trust me when I tell you, it's not going to stop, man. It's just going to keep going forward. I believe Big Phil is going to still get some more game studios to add to that beautiful real greatness awaits Xbox portfolio. All right, so I want to introduce my panel. I'll introduce the Xbox Alpha brothers. And Unlimited Production just came in here. Unlimited, if you want to come in and join us, my man, if you can, Tuck will send you, or I'll send you a link. So let me know if you want to come in and if you can, just for a little bit, chop it up with us, man. But I want to introduce the panel. First, we're going to introduce my brother, ODT Reaper. ODT Reaper, tell the Xbox brothers and games fans where they can find you.
You can always find me on Xbox Live at ODT Reaper, straight out. And I am always either floating around Halo Steam lobbies. That's fine.
Nice, man. And we got a brother in here that's in here every weekend, and he's very fired up. Like a firecracker, and he's gonna let your asses have it today, man. Over this news, he's itching to talk about this, man. He's just itching to talk about it, man. No holds barred. My brother, DJ Tuckmaster, is in the building. DJ Tuckmaster, tell the Xbox brothers and gaming fans where they can find you, G.
Now, let me tell you right now, you can find, y'all can find me. Hey, we can talk about where I'm at after this damn shit over today. I want to talk. Let's get this shit done. I'll do my stuff on the outro.
That's right, man. We're going to get into it. And Unlimited, if you want to come in, just let me know, brother. You're always welcome to come in. So, and I also sent our brother, he bought a link. He's probably busy right now. I would like to hear Hebot's opinion on this. He did some fantastic videos. Please go check out Hebot's channel, man. That is my brother, man. Check him out. Big shouts out to Hebot. Hope you can join us today, brother. But we got to talk about this guy. This is going to be most of the show because this is big. So this is going to be most of the Xbox Alpha show is about Microsoft acquiring Activision and Blizzard, man. So let's start with how my brothers feel about this news that have came out. So let's start with Tuckmaster because he really wants to talk about this, man. Everybody's been making podcasts about it. There's guys out there crying and whining. Go check out 100's video. You'll see the proof. You know what I mean? So, Tuck, what do you think about Microsoft acquiring Activision, bro, and Blizzard? What do you think about that, man?
But number one, fellas, I'm loving the hell out of it. Okay, and this is the biggest thing I like. This is the biggest thing I like about the whole damn thing. That Microsoft didn't go to them. They came to Microsoft.
They came to Microsoft, a beautiful samurai, and then just knelt and watched as their heads fell off.
Yeah, that's right.
And then this one thing I don't get about the whole thing. They want to turn around and get lawyers and all that stuff. I said, y'all, dude, Microsoft wanted to told them. Go ahead and try the market out. See if somebody else want to buy you. Nobody else didn't want to buy them.
Yeah. So
Microsoft say, okay, nobody else want to buy you. So what they do? Microsoft went and then rolled out that big ass check and bought them. And that's all it is to it. So stop all the damn thing with the lawyer in and all that stuff. I'm gonna get a lawyer and all that stuff. You know what, y'all damn Sunday ponies, y'all so damn kiddish and everything. And I'm gonna tell you right now, let's just tell the damn truth about the whole damn thing.
What's up?
Let's just tell the truth about the whole doggone thing, and y'all know it here too. If Sony would have done that, you know, we would have talked about it, but we wouldn't have been butthurt. But think that we know Sony cannot afford it. Let's just be like this. Let's just be so damn real. We know Sony can't even afford it. So let me tell you right now, you damn miserable ass Sony ponies, as I call you. Get your ass up in gear. They're the new sheriff of town, and what's called Microsoft, baby. Xbox, Microsoft. The Game Pass is just a dominant baby right now. That's all there is to it. You can't do a damn thing about it. I don't give a care what kind of Game Pass y'all come out with. It's
Give
over.
It to him, Todd. Give it.
This is over. Now I sit around here the other doggone day when we did emergency broadcast. I was just listening.
That's what's up.
And I really didn't say much and everything. But you know what? I'm gonna say something now. Because if Sony would have done in the 2 year, in these 2 year, whatever the agreement that either Xbox got to do with Sony right now, and everybody know if that had been Sony would have found some damn way to break the damn contract, and it would not have become the Xbox at all. They would have found some way to do it. That's all it is to you, damn Sony faggots. I just call it like it is. Because I'm tired of y'all picking on Microsoft because what Microsoft does this. Okay, it's business. At the end of the damn day, it's business. If Sony would have had the damn money, if Sony would have had a damn Game Pass.
Without a doubt.
Come on now.
Without a doubt.
I'm going to tell you right now. Do I think they will ever get I'll put it like this. Yes. When you losing, okay, check it out. You losing 20 billion, not 20 million, not 20,000, but y'all asses lost $20 billion because of what Microsoft did.
In one day.
Ha, ha, ha.
Right, channel.
I'm glad for your ass.
Not holding back, channel.
So now what I want to know is this. Is this going to turn around and do something with y'all not getting the Game Pass now? Because all of a sudden here, I'm over here hearing that y'all begging. Y'all over here begging for our Game Pass now.
Yeah.
But I tell you right now, this is one thing I hope that Microsoft do. When that shit is all over with contracts and everything, with the 2 year agreement and all that, so whatever comes out, 1 year, 2 year, you know what? I tell you what, this is what I hope that Microsoft does. I hope Microsoft play hardball with y'all, with Sony's funky ass. Because everybody knows that had been Sony, it would have been done.
Oh, without a doubt.
Sony wouldn't share nothing.
Without a doubt.
It would have been done and over with before the hens even crow. So you damn ponies, stop all this reminiscing. If y'all want to go and get something and all that stuff, which right now it seems like, the only thing y'all are looking for is the Horizon Zero Birth of the Wild. That's all y'all looking forward to now. I guess that's what you're looking forward to now. But I'll tell you right now, this is the reason why I hope Xbox really play hardball with y'all damn Jap ass company. Because I tell you right now, if they play hardball with you, let's say like if they play hardball with you, let's say like Microsoft say, you know what? Y'all want Call of Duty? We know y'all make over $260 million a year with that platform on your system.
Content?
Yeah. Make that shit, make it say, okay, you know what? If you want Call of Duty on your system, this is what we want. We want God of War. We want Horizon Zero Birth of the Wild. We want every single one of y'all exclusive to be on our damn platform if y'all want Call of Duty. I'm sorry, this business, and that's all it is to it, because you know what? Sony is a no good ass company, and that's all it is to it. Now, I'm going to let everybody else talk. I'm done with this conversation right now, but I'm not through with y'all Sonys.
And
with y'all damn Sony pony's ass.
DJ X ain't done yet, man. But
I'm not through with you yet. I just want to hear what TV got to say now.
He's not done. He's not done at all. But we're going to keep talking about it more. But I want to hear our brother ODT's perspective about this because he's excited about it, and I want to hear also what he has to say. So on that note, ODT, my brother, man, welcome to the back to the podcast, brother. Now, what is your opinion about Microsoft acquiring Activision and Blizzard, brother? Because this was big. I mean, the one that broke the news, and I have to give, well, he broke the news to us. I have to give him his shine, and that is Unlimited Productions, man. He broke it to E-Rock, and from there, I found out about it from all the Exile brothers. So big shout out to my brother, Unlimited Production News. Shout out to him, man. So ODT, what do you think about this, brother? What do you think about this big acquisition that Phil has done, man, with Activision and Blizzard? What's your opinion on it?
It's like a dream come true to the original Xbox user in me. But one, I couldn't be happier at the moment. I am actually kind of very proud of Mr. Phil Spencer and how he went about that. It's a very smart move, very not monopolized way to do it, and I thought it was actually kind of very clever. But we all have to understand that Activision was the one that went to Xbox, not the other way around. So it was Activision who bent on one knee and asked to be bought. That's not my fault. Okay.
Right.
So therefore, what I personally think it's going to be a brand new world of Call of Duty, because the beautiful Top Boy got his golden parachute and soon will not be the person in charge. And then you'll have a whole stretch of new people.
Nice. Oh, and my brother.
WoW port, Starfield port.
Yep.
You name it for Blizzard that has never reached consoles, you might actually see something happen there.
Yeah, that's going to be nice, man. Nice. And oh boy, man, it just got real lit up here in the alpha, man. I got my brother, my number one, with the gun, like he says with me, my brother E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox, man, the undisputed champion of destroying these trolls. My brother E-Rock is in here, man. What's up, E?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day, isn't it?
Wonderful day, E. Wonderful day. So I'm going to ask E-Rock right off the bat because, Tuck, he was going crazy, man. But I'm going to ask my brother E-Rock, man. E-Rock, since we found about the news about Microsoft acquiring Activision and Blizzard, man, there's a lot of salty-ass trolls out here, PS trolls out here crying and whining. If you checked out 100's videos, some dude just going absolutely crazy, man, like ballistic, man, crying like a little bitch, like a little baby on camera. You know what I mean about this, man? So what do you think about Microsoft, your opinion about them acquiring another great ones under the portfolio, Activision and Blizzard, man? So give your opinion about it, no holds barred, man. What do you think about this, man?
It's just business. That's all it is business. I mean, it's just business. I don't understand. Excuse me if I'm kind of laid back, man. I didn't know y'all was going on this early.
Please do.
Tuck sent me the link, so if Unlimited isn't working,
he's coming in. He told me to send him a link.
It's just business. For all of us gamers has been around. I think I've been gaming for 46 years, so that means Sega Man been gaming for 45.
I'm right behind you.
The youngest cat here is T Reaper, but he probably been gaming since the 90s.
Yeah.
It's just business, man. It's just business. Back in 1995, PlayStation came into the gaming business like a bull in a china shop. And they bulldozed over everything. They didn't give a fuck who they hurt or destroyed. They made it so that Final Fantasy, that was once a Nintendo property, couldn't go on no other consoles. They made it so that Madden couldn't go on anything else. They bought up developers, bought up studios. This is what this business is, man. You companies buy other companies every day.
Yep.
To make their company stronger.
10 cents.
And the thing that's so crazy about all of this, man, once I get some liquid libation in me,
take your time,
I'll be a bit more humorous.
Take your time, E.
this is the crazy shit. I seen that video 100 posted about that dude crying. He was crying. Man. He was crying. He was crying to Jesus.
Yeah.
He destroyed his computer. Yeah, you know,
That shit
Dreamcast
is
guy.
funny.
Dreamcast guy had an
I haven't
aneurysm.
watched Dreamcast's response yet. I will eventually. I just have
Just look at it. Just look at his thumbnail, man. He look like his fucking head is exploding. Colin Moriarty talking his usual bullshit. But yet, if it was in an alternate reality, like the alternate reality where Spider-Man No Way Home happened, great fucking movie by the way. In an alternate reality, if Sony had the money to buy Activision Blizzard,
Unlimited.
and if they had the money to buy Bethesda, they would be giving us endless shit. Xbox is done. Xbox is finished. It's over for Xbox. Xbox is going away to Dreamcast.
Yeah.
What are you Xbox going to do now? But they're on the receiving end of it after 9 years of the media propping Sony up. And now the very media that propped them up for 9 years have turned against them.
Yep.
That very same media saying, man, what are you going to do? What are you guys going to do? So now these Sony ponies, they're praying for Sony to buy Capcom. They're praying for Sony to buy fucking Square Enix.
Yeah.
They're praying for Sony to buy Nick's Pizzeria on the corner of 18th and Market. Yo, man, they don't have the money. They don't. All they've had the money for is these little tiny studios like House Marquee and these timed exclusivity deals. How ironic is it? How ironic is it, T. Reaper, that the very limited marketing deal that you had in place with Call of Duty, now Xbox and Microsoft owns Activision, they own Call of Duty, and they own that limited marketing deal. In the words of Emperor Palpatine,
beautiful Blizzard at last.
That's right.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And all the biggest properties that Blizzard has. And like Emperor Palpatine said, as he told Anakin Skywalker that story in episode 3, how ironic. How ironic. This is
save others from death, but not himself.
How ironic. He could save others from being acquired, but not himself. I love it. I love it. You know, man, I'm loving this. It's still, and we could gloat, and we're going to gloat, but it's just business, PlayStation fans. It's just business, man. What goes around comes around, Sega, man. And my thoughts on this is my thoughts on this is that Phil Spencer, this is a different Phil Spencer, and like Unlimited Production said, this is a different Xbox. This is aggressive Xbox. This is Xbox finally realizing that they're a powerful corporate entity, and this is Xbox finally and Microsoft finally realizing, yo, this Xbox brand is a fucking cash cow for us. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of years they own a lot more publishers. They're not buying studios, guys. They're buying fucking publishers.
Yeah.
They shitting bricks over there. Sony, they praying to God. They praying to Jesus. They peeing their pants. They making statements. Yo, they shook over there. They can't believe this shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them for making us, when Dreamcast died, we had to go buy a PlayStation. Fuck them. I wish nothing but everything bad happened to Sony and their fan base. I'm done.
All right, bro. Yeah, you heard it from my brother, E-Rock, the Don King, man. And we got our other exiled brother in here that's actually Unlimited Production News, because he broke the news, man. And then E-Rock sent me out something and told me, I was like, God damn, this can't be real, bro. It can't be real, man. But when I found it was really real, man. I was in awe, brother, to be honest with you. I was like, God damn, I never thought about Activision and Blizzard, but I want to welcome my boy and my brother, Unlimited Productions, man. What's up, Unlimited?
Oh, nothing much. It's a wonderful day, man. It's hard not to rub it in. It's hard not to talk shit.
You're right.
It's just been endless. Now, E-Rock was spot on, but I do disagree with E-Rock on something.
What's that?
And that was that the media turning Actually, what I find in with my investigative journalism, is
Right
that
on.
they're actually now they're trying to the pedal Game Pass on PlayStation now. That's
Yep.
that's their new move. That's their
Yep.
next move now. Is court begging for Game Pass. You know, the service that they hated the last 6 years. Now they want it on PS5. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I kid you not. I'm seeing publications from guys like Jeff Grubb saying this. I guess so, Microsoft bought the studio so they could put Game Pass on PlayStation. No, the fuck they're not. All right, no, they're not. Let me break it down to you morons, because apparently, only our community here has any idea how anything works. You do realize that
Like math and knowledge.
yeah, exactly. You do realize that to add Game Pass on PlayStation, first of all, most of those games are multi-plat. Do you really think PlayStation is going to say if you want, they're going to sacrifice you, a PlayStation gamer, buying a game off their store? You know, one of the most important parts of this stuff is selling software, right? They're not going to sell software when these games when they could play Call of Duty on Game Pass on PlayStation instead of going to the store and giving Sony that money, right? Do you think that they're going to allow Xbox Live, because you need an online feed functionality, and they got a paying online customer base? You think they're going to sacrifice that to have Xbox Live on PlayStation? And then people, especially since it's a far superior service, no, this ain't going to happen. That's why they're creating. That's why they're creating that Spartacus bullshit to try to compete, because they ain't going to allow that shit. You know, and secondly, you know, guys like Colin Moriarty, they're just, oh my goodness. I haven't seen a guy get this exposed this bad since Richard Nixon, man. Because this dude, him bitching about all this stuff, man. Everybody's just finding everything on this guy, from every hypocritical tweet when he was praising Sony for having Final Fantasy exclusive and all this other stuff. I mean, this guy is just getting exposed left and right. I don't know how the hell he's going to have a career after this, man. I don't know how he's going to do it. But
Yeah.
man, you aren't kidding. These guys, to say they salty is an understatement, man. This is more extreme than the Bethesda stuff. You know, this is rough.
Man, I tell you what, I mean, like I said, and I'll piggyback off it a little bit about what Hebot said, because Hebot made a great video, but there's nobody out there talking about like Sony buying Crunchyroll, right? Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about Tencent buying up everything. But when it's Xbox, it's a problem. You need lawyers. You need petitions. You need all kind of shit. You're crying and whining like a little bitch on Hundreds Channel. You know what I mean? When Microsoft does something, they always got to make a big deal about it, but you're not making a big deal about, like Tencent buying everything. You're not making a big deal about Sony buying Crunchyroll, even though it's anime, but still, you're not making a big deal about that.
Well, the thing is, Sega Man, is like them buying Crunchyroll, even though it's anime, and Tencent buying up stuff. It doesn't really affect us. It doesn't really affect us, and it doesn't affect us. Let's get down to the psychology of this.
Yeah.
And let's get down to the psychology. This is what this is all about, right? This is all about. They woke up. Whenever that deal happened with Bethesda, the media and PlayStation woke up and realized that PlayStation's time was drawing to a close.
Yep.
The success of Game Pass with 25 million users means that the old paradigm of you gotta have exclusives to sell consoles. Game Pass just obliterated that. It just obliterated that, because now you got a service where you can play hundreds of games plus Xbox games day one with a subscription. So you could play it on your tablet, on your PC, on your Xbox console. So there's that. They fought against that. What this is all about is not about a monopoly. It ain't about all of these PlayStation idiots who are all of a sudden they're fucking corporate lawyers, and all of a sudden these motherfuckers is fucking they know all about corporate mergers and shit, when yesterday they didn't know what 4+4 is. It's all bullshit. What this is about is the PlayStation audience. Something's being taken away from them. And not only is something being taken away from them, they can no longer say that Xbox has no games.
Right.
Now Xbox has all the games. Xbox has all the games. And your little favorite Japanese box is left with about 10 or so studios and 6 of your precious exclusives to fend off Microsoft's 30 studios and almost, if my accountant is correct, and almost 27 to 30 games, exclusive and otherwise, that are coming soon.
Yep.
Heavy hitters like Diablo, heavy hitters like Elder Scrolls, heavy hitters like Wolfenstein and Doom. Not to mention the projects that Xbox already had coming from their homegrown studios that they nurtured organically. That word that we always fucking hear, right?
Yeah.
But how you become powerful is when you have an opportunity, you buy these studios and you buy these publishers. So what this is about is Sony is mad because they no longer have the ammunition they used just 3 months ago when Halo Infinite dropped. Oh, well, nobody cares about Halo Infinite because we got Call of Duty. And then boom, you ain't got Call of Duty no more. So now they mad. Now they over there, they pissing bricks. They shit. They having cold sweats. They crying. They destroying their rooms. They having temper tantrums. They crying. They in their safe spaces, hugging each other and praying to Jesus. Well, guess what? This is the one time that Jesus for y'all. You no longer have Call of Duty, and you got to listen to Phil Spencer's wording. You have to listen to Phil Spencer's wording. He basically said no without saying no. Well, are you guys gonna take Call of Duty off of PlayStation platform? We are committed to honoring any existing
4 years
deals in play
4 years
with PlayStation
3 years.
and the PlayStation community. We are not going to disrupt those communities. So when that deal is over, you can expect all of that shit on Activision and Call of Duty to be exclusive to Xbox. But here's the biggest kick in the nuts. The next Call of Duty, the next Crash Bandicoot, the next anything from Activision will be day and date on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Over on PlayStation, you have to pay. They're mad about it. They hype. They know what's happening. They know what's about to happen, and it's driving them nuts. That's what this is all about. That's why they're mad. That's why Colin Moriarty is mad. Because PlayStation has now been rendered irrelevant. Y'all sitting over there, well, our one game, Horizon Zero Dawn, is better than 40 fucking games and 30 studios? Get the fuck out of here. There's delusion and there's coping mechanisms, but I ain't never seen anything like this shit. This is like fucking being bombed over at Hiroshima in World War II, and the Japanese saying, well, they destroyed our city, but at least we still got Paul's Pizza Parlor. Like, motherfucker, what? They didn't. Are you fucking serious? Yo, man, this shit is crazy. My bad, guys, but this shit is crazy.
No, go all ham, E. We're all going all ham. I see that too.
When the Dreamcast fucking went, we was all upset. And when I saw the Sega of America was closed, we was not going to bring anything else to Dreamcast. I took my Dreamcast to this GameStop. GameStop was relatively new back then because before it was Electronic Boutique and Babbage's and all of these mom and pop stores. So around 2000, GameStop was coming into prominence. And I looked at the little fucking guy behind the counter with my Dreamcast box, traded it in, got a DualShock controller, preparing for the inevitable. I said, man, is this ever going to end? He said, it's never going to fucking end. He said that in 2000. So things change, man. And every Dreamcast guy just had to suck it up. And if you wanted to continue gaming, you had two choices. You could either buy N64, because the GameCube wasn't out yet. The Dreamcast was basically going here in North America. They weren't supporting it no more. Or you could buy a PlayStation 2 because that's where all of the games was going. And we sucked it up, and we was forced into waiting until summer 2001 for a PlayStation 2. Those that weren't lucky enough to get it at launch. So you think I give a fuck about PlayStation and they fan base crying and whining? Suck it up. Suck it up like we did. Suck it up like we did when the Dreamcast went away.
Yep, that's true, man. And you know what? Like you said, E-Rock, I heard about somebody, sending out a tweet to Phil asking, about that. And just like Outer Zinc said, the deal ends in 2023, quarter one. So best enjoy that now.
Look at that's next year.
Yeah, this shit is real.
Yeah,
this shit is real, bro. You guys gotta, face facts. This shit is real, man. You know what I mean? I mean, look, they're even tweeting them because they're panicking, they're crying and whining now. But Phil's an asshole. Phil is he's bad for the industry. He's doing gamers wrong. We're
he's compared to Hitler, everybody. That's kind of
like they're calling Phil Hitler. You don't believe that shit, brothers? They're calling Phil Hitler.
Zeke, we come to collect all your puppets.
Yeah, really? That dude was that ass hurt. He's calling him Hitler. Stay away from Xbox, and we're a cult.
You gotta stop making these accusations. Accusations, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Phoenix Wright, defense attorney. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? When I heard that video that Hunter played, I was cracking up. That's one of the best videos of the year that 100 made of that dude going crazy like that over these plastic motherfucking blocks.
I can't believe, Michael. I can't believe this. Why is this happening? You guys are like Hitler. You guys are like the Nazis. So you're comparing Microsoft to these motherfuckers that bulldozed over Europe, fucking put millions of Jews in trains and shipped them off to be fucking fricasseed in ovens. That's what you're comparing Microsoft to. Yo, the fucking depth of y'all mental is unbelievable. It's on some shit I never imagined, and I can imagine a goddamn lot. I can imagine a lot, man. I've been to see the Rolling Stones in WrestleMania, and I can never imagine this lunacy that these PlayStation fans have devolved to over a stupid Japanese box, a piece of plastic. Is that, yo, man? I didn't even sweat breaking up with my ex-girlfriend, man. My ex-girlfriend got menopause, man, and that was it for us. And I was torn up about it. I was fucked up over that shit. I moved on. For real rap. I moved on. Y'all taking this shit personal over Uncle Phil and took y'all toys away. After y'all told him for 8 years, Microsoft needs to compete. Microsoft needs to get some marketing deals. Microsoft needs to get some exclusive time exclusives. Well, they said fuck that and bought the publishers. What are you bitching about?
You're right. And this would beat everything out of everything that I got to say about this. Remember the PS4 sold how many consoles?
I don't. They lie, so I don't know how many. They could have said 200 kajillion, and it's a lie. I don't know.
I'm just saying. What did they say? They sold how many consoles?
100 million or some bullshit. I don't know.
Okay, so if they sold over 100 billion, why didn't Activision go to them first?
They went to Microsoft.
They went to Microsoft. Microsoft was they told Activision test the market. Tuck. Without you just hit the motherfucking nail on the head to be filled with fucking Crystal Pepsi and fucking smoked neck bones. They didn't go to fucking supposedly the industry leader, right?
Yeah.
They didn't go to them. They went to fucking Microsoft. That tells you all the fucking you need to know about who the real power players in this industry.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, and then Iraq, this is what makes it so bad. Microsoft one that told them to go to the other people to see if they want to buy them.
Yep. Go test the waters and see if anybody else got the 68 million that you asking for, right? You figure Amazon would have stepped up. You figure Google would have stepped up. And it's not that Activision is damaged goods. They're not. They're the biggest publisher in the world. But these companies, they got to sit down with their board of directors and be like, okay, Amazon, if we buy fucking Activision Blizzard, what's our end game? What are we doing? They're worried about shipping and fucking and owning the shipping business. They could have went to Google. Google is already, their ass is still bleeding from the failure of Stadia. So they ain't want no more ass bleeding. So who did Activision go to? They went to Uncle Phil.
Yep.
I mean, but the business thing, right? Even though that Phil Spencer told them to go to somebody else, they didn't even mention Sony. I mean, here goes Sony supposed to be the leader.
Tuck eating some baby back ribs. Come on, man.
So they got killed twice. They can't kill twice in the industry.
Tuck don't give a fuck where he busts a grub. He'll bust a grub
I know
at a
Tuck ain't
funeral.
some baby
He'll
back
bust a
ribs,
grub
man.
at church. He don't give a shit.
So
What
to
up,
me,
100?
and then that 20 billion that they lost, you know, that's gonna hurt them when they little what you call their little Game Pass thing. That's gonna hurt them on that. 20 billion, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money to lose. That's a lot of money to lose. And it might, and it's gonna, I think it's gonna hurt them in the long run.
But
With
we
anything else they want to do.
we sold the most consoles. What does it mean if you ain't making no fucking money?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. You lose $20 billion, man. That's a lot of money to lose, man. I don't give a care what nobody say. That's like me losing $200. Come on, y'all. You lose 20 billion, that's gonna hurt you for a long time. And you know what? I'm loving it because they need to be getting stuck. What they're getting stuck with right now. This console war is over, like y'all said. It don't make no doggone sense. These phonies can cry all they want to. Or better yet, like I said, if when that contract come up with Call of Duty, like I said, I will play hardball with them. Tell them like this: if you want Call of Duty, we want something from y'all. We want all of y'all exclusives on our platform. That's where I'll do it. If I had to play hardball. Mm-hmm. But I don't think they're gonna have to play hardball because they got everything in their power right now.
Now what do y'all think about this, man? Now, somebody made a comment in my comment section the other day saying that, and me and T Reaper talked about this too before we started the show. That what do you guys think about Phil? Like if he offered or wanted Game Pass on the PlayStation ecosystem? You know what I mean? What do you guys think about that? Because I'm going to go with Hebot, and I'm going to say no, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if we put Game Pass over there with our games that are in Game Pass that are day and date and games like that, you're going to have the fucking dumbass trolls out there say, well, I don't need an Xbox now. I have their Game Pass, so there's no reason to even have an Xbox. So I'll just play everything over over on here. So I mean, I don't think it would be a good move to actually put Game Pass on there. That's my opinion. What do you guys think?
Now, is the fact that Phil doesn't care where you play Xbox. You can play it on your tablet. You can play it on your PC. You can play it on your console that's behind me. You can play it on your phone. My point would be, it's still Xbox software that he wants you to play, wants you to try, wants you to experience, wants you to have fun with.
Right.
Now, the Spartacus thing on Sony, that could be the second half of what Game Pass Ultimate will be, except it's going to be your Sony version.
Well, that's
and the idea of Game Pass, everybody, is to sell software at a low, cheap price. Doesn't matter where it's placed. It just matters that it's played, installed, and experienced.
I know the chat, they're all saying hell no.
I agree with the chat. I don't think that Phil Spencer and Xbox should be the fucking police and the saviors of the gaming industry. I think that when that time, I think that you keep Game Pass exclusive to Xbox, PC, and those mobile platforms. I mean, I know your dream eventually is to get Game Pass on televisions and shit, but dig the move. The Japanese have been so anti-American. The Japanese gaming community, before somebody come at me with some shit, the Japanese gaming publishing and platform holders have been so anti-American, right? So anti-Xbox, anti-Atari, anti-Sega of America, if you can believe that.
Yeah.
I say, like Sega, let them die. It's okay for them to die, man. It's okay for PlayStation in the next 5-6 years, because it's going to be sooner than y'all think. Y'all never thought that this shit with Activision Blizzard was going to happen, right? Y'all never thought that this shit with Bethesda was going to happen. And y'all never thought that seemingly within a year, Xbox would control so much of the industry they control. I say let PlayStation die. Let them eventually become third-party agnostic like Sega did, or a brand that's in our memory. Let them go the way of 3DO. Let them go the way of Atari. Let them go the way of Sega. Let them go, man. They had their time. Let them go. Only because they've been such fucking dicks. Like this is what I wanted Xbox to do. I've been saying for the longest time. I wanted Xbox to stop listening to these motherfucking YouTubers and listening to all of these neckbeards and all of these dummies who don't know shit. Stop being reliant on Japan and Japanese games. Japanese games have been irrelevant for over a decade now. Phil did what I wanted him to do. Xbox bought up all the Western and European development studios and publishers, and now they control enough of the industry where they don't need 25 Yakuzas. We don't need fucking these ridiculous RPGs with 80 hours of cutscenes and 5 minutes of gameplay. I don't care that Sony now got 10 studios to fight against 30. Fuck them. Fuck them. Because I'm going to tell you guys in the chat, and it's Steve Gentleman on this panel, right? I feel the same way Heba feels. If it was Xbox, the shoes were switched. It was PlayStation with all the power and Xbox suffering. Yeah. PlayStation would let Xbox die. You better fucking believe that shit. They want to control the industry like Nintendo. They did to Sega. But yes, man, yes. Like Nintendo finally realized they weren't going to control the gaming industry. So their shit, Mario and Mario Kart pretty much prints money. So they cool being this little niche thing. They cool with being fucking the Chick-fil-A or the fast food world. They cool with that shit, right? Sony would have let Xbox die. They hate they said it back in 2000. You got to remember when I think Ken Kutaragi said in 2008 before he left, we don't have the money to compete with Microsoft. He said this in 2008.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, he did. You're right. You're right. E-Rock, he did.
So really, what the media gave Sony a lifeline with all of this bullshit after 2013, but that lifeline is over now, man. Somehow Microsoft woke up and realized that they are a giant, and it was time to crush these Japanese motherfuckers. And look, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it for the way that they trampled over Sega, for the way they forced us to buy a console that we didn't want. So let Sony die. And guys, there is a caveat to this. When Sony dies, their ignorant, toxic, moronic fan base goes with them. I'm all for this. E-Rock, I thought you said E-Rock, I thought you was about games preservation. I am about games preservation. We could preserve Soul Blade and we could preserve God of War and a God of War collection. We just don't need PlayStation around. We don't need them around. Let them die. Like Spock asked Captain Kirk, we have a historic opportunity, Admiral, to save the Klingons. And Kirk said, let them die.
That's facts.
Let them motherfuckers die just like they let Sega die. That's all I gotta say, man. I don't want Game Pass should never go to PlayStation. Let them figure out their own way out of this. Let them survive organically.
My thing would be is that I don't think they can. So that's kind of the annoyance. And I never said they need to put it on PlayStation, but it's an option.
Yeah, I understand.
Look,
but let me ask you, Unlimited, do your research on this. When the Game Pass first started out, I think they went to Sony, and I think they talked to Sony about that, about putting the Game Pass. I think they wanted to do that at first.
He reached out to them. They said no.
Yeah,
they told him no.
Yeah.
So they told him no. No is no. So
now look what's happening. Now look what's happening, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a point blank statement that Microsoft, they told Microsoft no, Nintendo told them no, so they stay the hell with you now. So now we own every damn thing, and I'm glad to see it happen.
I'm sorry to talk so much, guys, but y'all have no idea. I've only known Unlimited for 2 years, TV for maybe for 5.
Keep going, man.
Guys, I would have, and I just met Sega Man last 2 years. I would have waited a fucking eternity for this. Okay, I would have waited an eternity for this. So go ahead, Unlimited. My bad, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
ahead, Unlimited. What were you going to say, brother?
Yeah, I was gonna say, look, it's not Phil's call to put Game Pass on PlayStation. It's Sony's call. So that's a big reason.
Yeah,
Another reason why I don't think
Jim Ryan has to play, has to want to play nice. That's Jim Ryan's call, though. That's not Phil's, and Jim Ryan has to say yes.
Yeah, and
if they say yes, then I'm sure Phil will be all for it. If Jim Ryan wants to stick to being Sony and only Sony, that's what they'll do. My thing, though, is that if you take away Sony's multi-plat option and stick with their only beloved exclusives, you're gonna drown.
Yeah.
So like, I'll watch you drown. That's fine, but like,
look, Reaper. It's not Microsoft's responsibility for Sony's financial problems. All right, it's not their. It's not their responsibility.
Not Microsoft's responsibility for their game dev fuck ups either.
Yeah,
but he still signed the bill that said, "I'll give you a golden parachute. You just no longer can be CEO. Goodbye."
Yeah, exactly. Sony dug themselves in this hole, man. Whether it was
they did.
Whether it was the Ken Kutaragi days, the Jack Trenton days. Remember, PlayStation 4. If it wasn't as successful as it was, that was going to be their last PlayStation.
Thank you.
All right, let's not forget Let's not forget that Sony is like, we're not making stuff up. We're saying that they're holding on to a thread here. You know, they're holding on to a thread. They need everything they can, and the fact that, look, this is how weak Sony is. It took a tweet from Phil Spencer on Tuesday for them to lose $20 billion. A tweet.
A tweet.
All Phil Spencer said was one tweet, welcoming Activision, and boom, $20 billion gone. All right. So let's not sit here. So let's not sit here and act like we're talking about equals here, man. Really, this is Mike Tyson versus them fucking bums he was fighting back in like 85. You know,
all them niggas had glass jaws.
Them people Mike would knock out in like 36 seconds. That's what we're dealing with. All right, this ain't. Look, someone said David versus Goliath. Last I remember, David actually won that encounter. No.
Yeah, with a simple stone to your temple.
Yeah. This ain't that. Sony's got no fighting chance
to hit, and that person is gone in one shot.
Exactly. Yeah, Sony's they've got no chance, man. There's nothing. And look, and I was showing E-Rock this week. How people were saying, "Oh, if they show Bloodborne, that'll break the internet." One Sony game is better than all of Microsoft. You see, that's what they were reduced to.
Dumbass shit, dude.
Yeah, just lying to themselves. Bloodborne, a game that sold like 2 million copies, that 99% of their fan base didn't buy, because if they sold 120 million or 110 million, whatever the fuck they said, and only 2 million people bought it. There's a reason why they're putting their games on PC. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
because that's how these games really be selling.
Games being ported to PC is a lifeline, all the same.
Oh, everything's a lifeline with them, man. Everything's a lifeline.
Yeah, but it still makes you more money where your console cannot.
Yeah. Look, Sony. It's funny how things played out, because last generation, people would not have realized everything Microsoft doing was pretty much catching Sony with their pants down. Because they didn't see Game Pass coming. They didn't see the games on PC working.
Come on now, preach.
They didn't see. Look, when Phil added Ninja Theory and Turn 10 and all them people in 2018, they thought that was it. They didn't know that Bethesda deal was happening. They thought all in. They didn't know what all in meant in terms of Microsoft.
Thought the Bethesda deal was the worst of it. I'm like, no, hell no. And then you have the Dr. Phil consume Activision Blizzard. And you got the dude crying, yo.
Crying
because that's kind of sad.
Look. Reality's just hitting them day after day after day that it's not a competition anymore, man. They're the Special Olympics. Microsoft is the Tokyo Olympics.
Mm-hmm. And here's what's even more crazier. I'm still trying to get all my material together. I'm doing a video soon about the psychology of these Sony PlayStation fanboys, because it's really interesting, Sega man. Me and Unlimited, we kind of on the same page.
Yeah.
We going past clowning these dudes and being angry at them. Now we're really. I think he and I should get together and write a thesis on these guys. There's a psychology
Yeah, there
behind these motherfuckers that I've never seen before. Case in point, they are crying. They're in safe spaces. Colin Moriarty is fucking wanting to call in the government and the Security Exchange Commission. They trying to dig up Ironside and Colombo to investigate this shit. And next month, they will be back to. They will forget all of this. They will forget that the walls are closing on them and be back to talking that talk as soon as Horizon Zero Dawn comes out. Oh
yeah.
my God, it's the greatest thing ever. Oh my God, look at the grass move. Oh my God, there's nothing like this. This is the greatest game. Oh my God, this one game destroys the entire Activision, Blizzard, and Bethesda deal. Like, this is the depths of their delusion. That one 5-hour one and done game destroys over 30 or 40 properties that this company now owns. Dude, are you aware that Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, niggas been playing that shit since 2013, right?
Yep.
There's an Elder Scrolls 6 coming. They're already petitioning for Starfield, which ain't coming. And they're praying to God that this Activision deal is not the nightmare that they're thinking it's going to be. But all you got to do is look no further than the Bethesda deal. Look no further. Phil said the same shit a year and a half ago. We're going to honor every existing deal that Bethesda has with PlayStation.
Yep.
And then look what happened. Look what happened.
You got till 2023. You'll be good.
Like I've never seen, and this has been going on now for 20 years. This has been going on now before this YouTube shit, any of this YouTube shit, any of us. This has been going on, I'll say, since the days of GameSpot forums and this old site called oneup.com. This cycle of lunacy has been going on forever. Microsoft is garbage. We hate them. All the PlayStation games is better. Microsoft buys a whole bunch of shit. It's not fair. God, make it stop.
Yeah.
It's an endless cycle over and over again. Year
Phil Spencer's
after year.
Hitler.
Decade after decade. President after president. Sean Layton, Kaz Hirai, Ken Kutaragi. I forgot the other lioness. Year after year, decade after decade. Microsoft is trash. Microsoft is garbage. God of War's the best thing ever. Oh my God, I can't believe they bought Ninja Theory. You betrayed us. And then shit changed when they stopped buying fucking game studios, started buying publishers. That's when shit got real. That's when shit got real for them. But we can almost count on the fact that in 3 weeks, they're going to be back to gloating. They're going to be back to being on Twitter, posting screenshots. Look at the graphics. Look at the trees blowing. And then once they finished Horizon Zero Dawn in about 5 hours, reality is going to set on when Phil announces his next acquisition. Could you imagine? It's going to be like if he announces, they're sitting at home right now, these ponies, they're just shaking like, God damn it, if he buys one more fucking thing, if he acquires,
what if he buys Warner Brothers?
Oh my! If he acquires Electronic Arts, Warner Brothers games, or heaven forbid, fucking Square Enix, dude, their fucking heads will explode. It'll be like in the Old West, the Indians circling the motherfucking wagons and shit. Dude, I've never seen anything like this in my fucking life. And I'd be lying if I didn't say I was enjoying it. I'm enjoying every fucking minute of it. I know it's pathetic. I know it's sad. Like, E-Rock, you should have other things in your life to be happy about other than seeing the downfall of Sony. Fuck you. You be happy about what you want to be happy about. Let me be happy about what I want to be happy about. Unlimited production, I've only known you for 2 years, but I would have waited a fucking eternity for this. You should be a bigger man. You're 53 years old. You're an old man. You should be a leader of the Black community. Fuck them. I would have waited an eternity. To see the Sony fanboys suck a dick, Sega man. I'm sorry to take over your show, but look, I was asleep and I saw you guys go on. And I said, look, Sega man, I can't wait to fucking gloat. I can't wait to talk about this shit.
The chat's gloating. We're gloating. Go off, man.
I probably think y'all. Hey, when I turn around and when when Colin went on there and put it on Instagram, and Colin can tell you, I went on there and said, "Man, are you joking or what?" He said, "No, I'm not joking." I said, "Damn!" I said, "Like that big news." I said, "These Sony ponies, man, dude." What it boils down to, man, these Sony ponies don't know how to take it. That's all it is to it. Go on ahead and get over it, Sony ponies, and just forget all about it. And if your little company fails and if they fall, you know, y'all can always come over. Well, Pedro, no, Pedro, I still don't want y'all to come over to us. Just stay where you at. Even if Sony goes down, just stay where you at. If Sony goes down, just don't even buy a Game Pass. Do not buy a Xbox. Just keep your ass right where you at. Just keep on soaking on that damn PS5 crap. So
hey, you know what, guys? I got
You know what this is like, Sega Man? You know what this is like? Hey guys, you know what this is like? Fucking Unlimited Production, man. He sent me this video. I don't know, it was yesterday, this morning. He sent me this video of Hitler reacting to fucking Activision buying Xbox buying fucking Activision. And dude, Hitler fucking went off, and then finally he just slumped in his chair and accepted the inevitable. I guess I'll have to, I guess I'll have to buy an Xbox now.
Why Hitler?
he finally accepted that it was fucking over. I love it. Oh God, I love it.
Hey, I got an important question for you guys. Now that and the chat can also chime in on this. Now that Microsoft does have Activision and Blizzard, now there's one big game over there. It's the only big game that they have, and majority of people that are online play on it. Let's talk about the big giant in the room is Call of Duty. Now I know Call of Duty is real huge and big, and it is under Activision, if I'm correct. Now, can they possibly fight that, not to be exclusive to under the Microsoft ecosystem, even though they own Activision now? So that's Sony's only big shooter that they have on there that they play. We have a lot of big shooters, but the only one they really truly play is Call of Duty. So will there be a problem with that? What's your opinion?
How are they going to fight it? How are they going to fight it?
Yeah, they don't own it.
It's like the other wrestler company saying, "Hey, wait a minute, Vince McMahon, you sold the WWF to Peacock. You can't do that. It's not fair." What the fuck? It's done. It's sold.
Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah. Because some people were saying, now I don't believe it either. I know because they own Activision that they have Call of Duty, but I just think they're going to try to. You never know what out here in the gaming community. I think they're going to try, though. I think they're going to try to fight that somehow. I don't think they really give a fuck, to be honest with you. I don't think they really give a fuck about Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon when it comes down to it. Maybe some of them, but their big boy over there is right now, when it comes to a multi-plat game, is definitely Call of Duty. So I just see them trying to do something about that. I don't know.
Try to do what though? That's like if Tuck sells me. That's like if Tuck sells me his used 1979 Ford Cordoba, and his uncle says, "No, you can't have that car, E-Rock. I birthed my 9 kids in that fucking car. Like, fuck you, the car's mine now." There's nothing they can do about it. It's over.
Yeah, they own that. That's why owning is better, because what are they going to do when you own this shit? You can do whatever you fucking want when you own it.
Yeah.
They could the moment that deal goes through, Phil could be like, "Psych, niggas, I got you." Ain't no
No, but that's the thing, though. Phil said he's willing to honor agreements still made with PlayStation. That's fine.
Yeah. Honor agreement doesn't guarantee.
Yeah, that's where it's going to be a problem, because once that deal is up, you no longer have to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can take Call of Duty and put it on Game Pass exclusively, and then you can just watch them drown.
Look, we just thought last year with Deathloop, a game that's coming to Game Pass this year.
Yeah,
of course they're going to honor it, because it's not worth dealing with the headaches that comes with breaking any contractual agreements. Cool, but like we saw with the Outer World, the first one was multi-plat. The next one is exclusive, right? That's what we're going to see with these games. It's pretty clear. Look, don't listen to a word look, Phil speaks in and in PR speak. So
Mhm.
so with him, you got to read between the lines. So don't take anything he says at face value for the next year, right? Because all he's doing is making sure this shit go through smoothly. Because look, so that shit could pass. Otherwise, he's just speaking just to speak, basically.
Yeah.
Because once everything goes through,
Welcome,
and they're going to do the same thing they did last year, where he went on stage and said these Bethesda games going to be exclusive. And after, and how long did we hear Starfield's coming to PS5? This is
Yeah.
that. Even Colin Moriarty said that shit. Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6 coming to PS5. Market, because these insiders don't know shit, but somehow got to.
And then Ed Greenberg shut it down.
Yeah, he shut that shit down. He was like, "No, this is
He
exclusive."
shut it down.
Yep.
Even people kept bugging him. Is it coming to PS5? No, it's a fucking exclusive. You know what I'm saying? So we already saw this playbook. I don't know why I'm seeing the exact same shit we just dealt with a year ago. It's like they didn't learn nothing.
Nope.
Unlimited, you just hit the nail on the head. That's why you and I, we got to team up on this video and uncover the psychology of these fucking lunatics. Listen to what Unlimited Production just said. You know what? Insanity is labeled as doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. These Sony fans do the same thing over and over again. Oh, they're going to keep calling one day. No,
Yeah, they are.
you don't pay
They're predictable.
$7.5 billion, as Unlimited said, for fucking Starfield and all the other shit to put it on fucking PlayStation. You just don't.
Look, E-Rock and the piggy.
However, if it makes good money on said platform, that's why we keep it there.
No, I say Phil and Microsoft. I say Phil. You see, you'd be a pragmatic CEO. Me, I'm saying, listen, we're Microsoft, right? We got trillions of dollars. Fuck them, let their company die. And first thing I would do, Bobby Kotick, and I'd speak that Phil speak. Bobby Kotick, we're not firing you. We're relieving you of your duties. But Unlimited, go ahead. What was you going to say?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, look, if you think they spent 7.5 billion for the status quo, imagine what 70 billion means. The Microsoft board of directors, they want something aggressive about this. They didn't prove this shit just for the same old. So if you think the moment this deal goes through, that's going to be the status quo, you haven't been paying attention to nothing. All right, Disney didn't purchase Fox, and then all of a sudden The Simpsons is on Netflix. No, Simpsons is only on Disney Plus for a reason. The same shit is going to happen with this Activision deal.
It's business, man, and it sucks. Look at fucking Apple. Look at Apple TV. Hey, you guys know the Charlie Brown specials you've watched since you were kids? Nah, you can't watch that no fucking more unless you're on the DVDs. You better buy Apple TV. These companies don't give a shit. You stupid fucking Sony Tony. Fuck you stupid Japanese box in your console war. That's what you're mad about, is you can't go on Twitter. Xbox has new games. Now Xbox has all the games. And you don't know how to fucking react.
And E-Rock, like you said, they want our games. But when we were saying, hey, there's some games over there that we would like to play on our preferred console. I'm not talking about their exclusives, whatever, but some of these Japanese developers would put these games on a PlayStation console and a Nintendo Switch. But yet, like he always said and always preached about, is those games also, there was no reason why some of those games couldn't come over to Xbox, because to be honest with you, we buy more games than them. That's just facts. We buy more games than they do over there. We really do.
Yeah.
And it would have benefited them more. They must not like money.
Exactly, Sega man. It would have been. I'm trying to figure out if the board of directors of these Japanese companies are just fucking stupid or they hate money. Like Hebot said, he knows all the names of those games, those Japanese games he wants. Fist of the North Star, Fist up the ass. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit, right? I don't care about any of those games. But anyway, like these Japanese board of directors, like if I was the Nintendo board of directors, somebody would have got voted out a long time ago. Like, wait a minute, we could be making billions of dollars if we just put Nintendo games on fucking Steam. They're not going to do it. That Japanese arrogance, that Japanese pride. If you want to play Mario, you got to buy Nintendo. Guess what? I'm 53 years old. I don't want to walk into a fucking game store in front of this hot chick working behind the counter. Like, what console do you want, sir? You got the fucking Switch? Like, are you serious? I mean, what are you going to lie and say you got a daughter? You're wearing a fucking Black Sabbath t-shirt. Nigga, you ain't got no fucking daughter. Like listen. It makes no sense that these Japs don't want money, but that's how they are. That's how they are. They do whatever you do, you better not put Fist of the North Star on fucking Xbox. So now, Phil, you better not put fucking Call of Duty on PlayStation. Let them suffer. Hey, they got plenty of. They could bring back all of those great shooters of the past. They could bring back Hayes,
every shooter that's a Halo killer.
Well, hey, which one was that, Unlimited? Let me see if I can refresh my memory. Didn't they say, was it Hayes they said was the Halo killer? Was it that?
Oh yeah. Back in like 2007 it was Hayes, and in 2014 it was Killzone. You know, they had multiple.
And I'm here to tell you, as the owner of a PlayStation 3, I tried Hayes. It was a terrible, most horrible game that I ever played, man. That was a terrible ass game. It couldn't hold a candle to Halo, man, because I just wanted to try it out and see what all the hoopla was about. I found it for like $5. GameStop. It was terrible.
I never finished Killzone 2 on my PS3 when I had it. By the way, Killzone 2 looked nothing like that video they showed at E3
I tried 2005, that was terrible.
That fake Killzone.
Oh my God! Did you see Killzone? It wipes the floor with everything on Xbox. Then fucking the Killzone developer said that was actually a render. It wasn't a real video. Like it's the same shit.
Came out years later.
Yeah.
Years later, I played that game. They were all like walking all stiff and boxy and shit. I mean, it was a terrible game, man. I mean, it was trying to be like Gears or Halo so bad they just can't do it. They can't do it. They cannot make games like Halo or Gears. They can't do it, man. They just can't. The only one that ever came close to Gears, which was definitely a knockoff, like I said before, the only game I like on there was Resistance. That's it. That's the only game I played on there, and I beat all three of them, and it came a little bit close. It just was an alien sci-fi shooter. That's exactly what it was, but it couldn't hold a candle to Gears. I'm sorry, it just couldn't. You know?
No, I mean that's because the way Sony make games is prioritize, you know, the graphics and story and all that shit. Gameplay be secondary.
Yeah,
that's why they make them 10-hour games while Xbox games all have longevity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Iraq, what you're saying about Nintendo. I couldn't imagine being on Nintendo's board, being like, all right, so what's the best-selling game this year? Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, Madden. We don't get none of that shit, and being okay with it, man. I couldn't imagine that.
And somehow collecting a bonus at the end of the year. I'm shocked. I don't understand how that works.
So from here on out, guys, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you too. I don't think Phil's done. All I know is I'm very happy as an Xbox gamer and being on the Xbox ecosystem, because all of us in here highly invested into gaming, buying Game Pass, buying games digitally, buying game physically, buying controllers, buying all kind of shit. We highly invested in to Microsoft's Xbox, and in return, they're bringing us more games. You know what I mean? Because we're highly invested in there. I'll say this over again. Xbox bros buy more games than any of these other systems out there. I truly believe that. I truly, honestly believe that, man. If you're not buying it digitally, you're buying that shit physically. You know what I mean? We buy games and we play our games. You know what I mean?
I just saw
shit about it.
I just saw Unlimited Productions video not even an hour ago about the backwards compatibility sale. And I went on there and copped Tom Splitter like 2 for like $2. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. I bought like 10 games, bro.
Yeah, that backwards compatible deal is unmatched, man. I was stunned by how good it was.
And you know what? I bought because I found Red Dead Revolver. I found it physically, but they want like fucking $40.
Yeah,
so I went
and it's like $10 on the sale.
Yeah, it's $8.99.
Yeah.
$8.99. I'm gonna buy that shit digitally. I might be able to find it out in the wild later, like at a flea market or something like that. But if I can buy it cheaper digitally, I'm buying that shit. So I bought it. I bought it on there. I bought Max Payne 2 because I can't find it around where I live. I have one physical, but I can't find it. So I said, fuck it, I'll buy it now. And if I find it later physically, I'll add it into my collection. That's what I do. Any games I can't find out in the wild, I'll buy them digitally and I already have them. Then I can preserve my fucking collection. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the only one they didn't put on there, guys. I don't know if they can, is the 50 Cent Blood Money. Everybody would have bought that shit. Everybody would have bought that. Everybody and their mother would have bought that game.
Shit, man, you lucky as hell to have that when you did, man, because that game is disgustingly expensive.
I'm glad I didn't sell it, man. I'm so glad I didn't. I still got the first one too, Bulletproof. I got both of them. You know what I mean? And that would have been nice if that OG Xbox game came back compat too. You know, the OG one, his first one. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Phil's killing it right now, man. I mean,
oh yeah,
we're I mean, it's just the Activision Blizzard, man. That's just they're killing it right now, man. And the salt is just so heavy. So very, very heavy out here, man. And one big, you know, when I seen that video 100 put on, that's when I knew that these motherfuckers need help. I mean, these motherfuckers need help. Like East said, there's something wrong with these dudes, man. There's something wrong. Like that one dude bothering, he bought, I think his name was Porky Pig, the pork chop or whatever. Him bothering, he bought. These dudes are some fucking weirdos out here. They say we're weirdos and that we're in a cult. Those motherfuckers are weirdos in a cult. By the way, they talk on videos, fucking stalking motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Like they do in our chats. You know how they stalk us in chats and shit like that, man.
Yeah,
you know.
Man,
but what do you think? What do you guys think's next, man? I think he's not done. I think he's gonna get some more. I think he's gonna.
He already confirmed that he's not done.
Man, I'm wondering who it can be, man. I have theories, man. I'm gonna say on the Alpha show, on the Alpha Xbox show, man, with all my Exile brothers here. I'm gonna say maybe, possibly, maybe somehow acquiring Warner Brothers, or he's gonna acquire a big Japanese company, a gaming company. It's gonna be either one of the two, or possibly Ubisoft or something. But I think it's gonna be another big hitter, man. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be another big hitter that they're going to acquire, bro. I really believe that, man. I really do. When they see when all these other companies see what the money that they can make with their games going on the Game Pass, it's a win-win. So there's going to be somebody else big again. I'm telling you, because they're a business at the end of the day, dumbasses, and they like money. So Microsoft got the money. So I mean, I can see us getting another big hitter, guys, for real, man. I can't wait to see games dropping in the Game Pass, man, from Blizzard and Active. I can't wait. Seriously, can't wait, man. Because what other IPs, Unlimited, that you know how they have Spyro the Dragon, they have Crash Bandicoot, but what was there? Then they had some more other IPs that they're not they're not.
Tenchu. You remember Tenchu? Yeah, they got that now.
Yeah, I got that on 360. Yeah.
Tenchu, they got like Overwatch and Diablo and all that. There's another one that they had. I cannot remember. It was a classic one too.
Help us out, chat. Was it one? Is it Fuel Lines that it's like a Call of Duty? I can't remember the name of the whole. Because I have it downstairs. I think it was like some kind of like Call of Duty like game. I think it was called something Fuel Lines or something. I can't remember right now. There's Hebot. What's up? Let's get our brother Hebot. He just got up, man. He just got a little bit ago. Let's get our brother in here, man. What's up, Hebot?
Smitty Smith said, Microsoft going to fuck around and get Take-Two, and you will see the Great Depression return again. Sony fans going to be in soup lines. Motherfuckers jumping out of the windows of fucking the apartment buildings. Mass hysteria.
Sony will become the new Blockbuster. Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
I mean, Blockbuster was behind on the time. They did laugh at Netflix and all that stuff.
And Netflix destroyed them.
Yeah, so it's not a bad analogy to compare them to Blockbuster.
What's up,
Late,
Mr.
late,
King?
late, late to modernize, laugh at the competition that ended up surpassing them. I think I might agree.
I mean, unlimited. You were a student of business. Like how many times have we seen this? We saw it with Blockbuster.
What's up, Hebot?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? What's up?
Hey, Hebot, brother. I know we've been in here for a while. I know you just got up, my man. I started a little early today. It just couldn't help it, man. I wanted to go a little early today, man. But I've been watching your videos. You've been having some fantastic videos, man. You know, about your stalker pork chop, and you know, a couple of other great videos that my brother Hebot's been doing. But I'd like to get if you can your honest opinion, man, about all this shit about you know, people crying, wanting to get lawyers, petitions. You know, it's wrong for what Microsoft and Phil did, and Phil's Hitler now. How Hitler, you know, because he got Activision and Blizzard, man. So we're all listening, brother. What do you think about all this shit that's going on now because of them acquiring these studios?
It's not fair. They're marching through gaming the way that Hitler marched through Normandy. Stop him. Call the police. Oh my God.
There really isn't much to be said other than, you know, it happened, it's done, you know, like it's not going to change.
Yeah.
These people now you got people saying, oh, it might change, it might not go through, it's still like a years away or whatever. I'm like,
You know what? We changed our minds. We changed our minds. Here's your money back. Give us our company back. Get out of here.
I mean, they went to Microsoft because they lost investors, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and since they lost investors, they really don't have much of choice but to sell. And Microsoft, according to what the information that came out, said, go to other people. Let's see what kind of offers you get. And they did not get, I guess, the offer that they were looking for or what they were worth. And apparently Microsoft got them at a discount deal. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah, you're right, because it was originally $100 billion.
Yeah,
God damn.
So something like 110, 100, something like that. Yeah. They got like 40 or 50 billion dollars off the ticket price. Put it that way.
Wow.
That's what they're worth. The market.
I would take just one of those.
Market value worth. You understand? So
you breaking up, Hebot.
The thing, huh? What I was trying to say is that how are they what you call it? How are they? What's that shit they're talking about? The Privacy Act? I forget what the fuck it's called. Jesus Christ.
Antitrust. They want to call the Security Exchange Commission. They want to call
people saying, "Oh, we got to look into these antitrust laws." Listen, how is it antitrust laws if they came to them to ask them to buy them because they need to be bought out? Like that shit don't make no sense. When you're doing anything that's called or considered monopolization, is because basically the other company is also bullying their way to buy another company. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And that's not what Microsoft did in any way, shape, or form. Plus, even with this acquisition, to put it into perspective, right, which you guys probably already talked about it, but to put it into perspective, even with this acquisition, Microsoft only owns 10% of the gaming market.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They only own 10%, of the market. Tencent, that is a Japanese company, or Chinese. Rather, sorry. They own more developers than Microsoft do. They have more of the gaming market, and they have no type of experience in the gaming space. They just own them because they know they have money, wanted to buy them so that they can fund them to make games money off of these developers, and have no kind of idea how it is to run them and how it is to take care of them and things of that nature. That's why there's another article that came out, which you guys probably talked about too, stating that Phil says that he can trust a company like Nintendo or Sony to take care of whatever they do when they have any ownership in the gaming industry, as opposed to companies like Amazon, Google, or Tencent, because they don't know the gaming space. They don't know how the gaming industry works, and basically that makes them worried that these people with money can buy companies or developers, but they don't really know how to handle them. You see what I'm saying? That could ultimately lead that would ultimately lead to the demise of gaming as a whole, the industry as a whole, because they'll mess it up. They won't know what to really do, and then it'll be like a big mess where developer starts to close down, and because they put money on projects but they don't work out. You know what I'm saying? He kind of talked about his concern about that.
Yeah.
And things of that nature. But it's like there's so much hot takes. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
That's why the one.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said all these experts somehow.
Well, the best thing about it is that you got the opportunity with what's going on to call out all the dummies like Jason Fryer. You know what I mean? Like my man from Forbes, because those dudes are the first ones. Jeff Grubb, that always talking all this shenanigans. Like Jeff Grubb, say, oh, it would only make sense if they just put it on PlayStation, just that way everybody can get what they want from the most popular, basically from the most popular console. Trying to say it would make sense for Microsoft just to give Sony 30% of the shares of Game Pass Plus, put it on there. I'm like, get the what? Like, oh, stupid.
It would only make sense too if they would put Spider-Man on Xbox. It would only make sense, right? If they would put Spider-Man on Xbox.
I mean, again, we went through this already. At this point, it gets tiring about talking about it because we're sounding like broken records.
Yeah, well, you better get your fucking pillow and your comforter because you're gonna be talking about this shit for the next 5 years. You're gonna talk about this shit for the rest of your fucking life, dude. As long as these stupid Sony fans are alive and this stupid Japanese box is still out there, you're gonna be talking about this for the next 5 years, dude. We're gonna be 55, 56 years old talking about the same stupid shit. Hopefully, we'll be married or fucking murdered by then, or something.
Well, the thing is that the biggest difference is, again, like we said before, Sony doesn't have ownership to any of those games that are not on Xbox, whether it's Spider-Man, Wolverine, Spoken, Final Fantasy VII Remake, the next Final Fantasy, the next Final Fantasy 16, I think it is, Berserk, Tokyo Ghoul, Persona 5, Kena, all those, Street Fighter, Fist of the North Star, the list goes on and on and on. But Neo, they have no ownership, none whatsoever. Microsoft now flat out owns everything Activision. You know what I mean? Whether it's Crash, whether it's Tony Hawk, they own it. That's the biggest difference. Same thing with Bethesda. They own Fallout. They own all that stuff like that. And these people try to make the comparison, and it's not even a comparison. How is Sony able to keep these games exclusively on PS5, right? Even if they paid for a timed exclusivity, when they have no ownership and they still manage somehow, by some miraculous reason, not to be on an Xbox console.
Yeah.
Especially with IPs that don't belong to them, and they're IPs they're American. It's Marvel now, and then you're gonna tell me that there's no, bigger master plan here or no bigger reason why? Of course, that just completely cements and proves what I've been saying in the case of Spider-Man and Wolverine, that Marvel's just sucking the dick of Sony to make sure that they keep Spider-Man in the MCU.
Because it's
You see what I'm
the
saying?
most popular, because it's the most popular console. But you watch, it's going to be so funny in the next couple of years. The next couple of years are going to be so funny because right now you better believe Disney and Marvel sitting back watching this
Oh
with
yeah.
bated breath, like, wait,
yeah.
wait a
Oh
minute,
yeah,
what?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like, wait a minute, PlayStation is not the most popular
Those
console.
type of those types of numbers is making everybody blink twice now. Like they're like, wait. You think EA and people? Sorry, Iraq, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you think people like EA, Ubisoft, even fucking Insomniac themselves that they belong to, you think they're not discount double checking now? Like whoa, wait, these motherfuckers are paying this type of money, and we fucking stupidly said no to them when they wanted to buy us. Like, oh shit, you know, because they thought they weren't serious about the gaming space, and I think $70 billion is beyond serious. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So I'm glad that it's happening because this is also going to change things like Iraq is trying to get to or allude to, that with time, Marvel seeing those kind of numbers, kind of like what happened with the MLB. The reason why the MLB came to Xbox finally is because they got tired of making no more money or not enough money, just money from one side. Because if you go look at their numbers through the years, I mean, they never really sold. There was one year where the game only sold 400,000 copies. So they said, fuck this. We got bigger audiences out there. You guys don't own the MLB license. So we'll cut a deal with you. You want to keep making it part of your ecosystem? You want to make money? Then you can still use your developer, but you got to make it multi-plat. We can't have this only on your console anymore. Plain and simple. And what happened? MLB The Show came to Xbox and it did phenomenally well, even when it was on Game Pass.
Yeah.
But you know, motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, but it was because it was on Game Pass. No, it was the #1 selling game for like almost 2 weeks, even though it was on Game Pass. It still did well.
And even though it was boring as shit, all of those years since 2008, MLB The Show is the greatest thing ever. MLB The Show is the greatest thing ever. So I finally played this fucking shit, bought it because it was on Xbox, and it's the most boringest fucking baseball game of all time.
Very boring.
I'd rather change my mom's diaper than play MLB The Show. Fuck MLB The Show.
They like boring games over there.
Well, you know, baseball in general, the way it worked, that the reason why Tommy Lasorda baseball, Reggie Jackson baseball, All Stars, RBI baseball, All Stars baseball, the reason why those games worked and people enjoyed them because they were more arcade-like. They were more just straight to the point and fun. They had that arcade style feel. But when you make a game too simulated base, right? Which is the reason why Turn 10 makes Forza where you could play arcade style and simulator. It just becomes too boring because it's too lifelike or too much like to the real world thing. So when we play games like that, like I said, like Tommy Lasorda baseball, or you know, baseball on the same system, or RBI or bases loaded, it was super fun because they were more arcade style. They were more straight to the point, and that is kind of the magic that has been lost with a lot of sports games, right? Because you know it might work with Madden, but it's not going to work with every other sports game. You see what I'm saying? So you know you got to give it like an arcade style feel, so that it could feel more gamey or more video game like, right? So more people could get to generate or what you call it, or more people want to play it. You know what I mean?
He-Bot,
gravitate.
you're being too nice, man. Come on, tell me you're not enjoying it. How much more of this shit can these ponies take? MLB The fucking Show going to Game Pass, Xbox buying fucking Activision. How much more before these fucking committing suicide? Before they start walking into the third rail of the fucking train? How long are these motherfuckers?
If Microsoft bought, let's say, I don't know, Take-Two or EA or Ubisoft, there's not going to be any more Pony Nation left, I think. Because I've never seen the meltdown that you've seen in the last 2 days. Because it's what, 2 days, right?
Man, what if they could take Insomniac?
Holy shit, the hot takes and the amount of videos that we have seen, I don't think has been bigger than ever before.
Like,
Yeah,
you go to YouTube, all you see is
That would be
Bethesda.
my son.
I mean, the
That would be
Activision
kinda
acquisition
cool.
with
That would be kinda
Microsoft.
cool.
Huh?
And how fucking salty is that Ted Price over there at Insomniac? How fucking salty are they right now? Like, you mean to tell
Good
me we
for
just sold our
For
company
that
for
penny.
500 million? And Xbox
Hey,
paid $1 trillion fucking dollars for these
Hey,
other
E-Rock.
motherfuckers?
Hey,
For a
hey,
company full of
E-Rock.
rapists?
I hope he's super salty, but fuck him. He deserves it for being a hypocrite.
Yeah.
He deserves it. He's the
Yeah.
one that was on stage in IGN when he talked to Ryan McCaffrey. Oh, yeah, we want to keep our independence. So thanks to Microsoft, we were able to make this great game, Sunset Overdrive, which they helped us and completely gave us our back and funded us and supported us. And as soon as Sony gave an opportunity with something like Spider-Man, because they were able to get finally some respect and recognition, even though they've been doing good games for so long, they fucking sold themselves like a $2 whore on 42nd. They didn't give fucks. They just went for the bag, didn't care. Look at, they got treated like prostitutes. Only $235 million.
Now they're stuck tricking out Spider-Man for eternity. I love it.
When Rare got paid 20 years ago, $335 million or 37, something like that. So put it into perspective. 20 years ago, Rare got $150 million more than they did 20 years ago. And that's not prostitution money, please. That's pathetic that they even took the deal.
Sony, Tony is a Ted Price. We want to make another Sunset Overdrive. No. Tom Holland's making Spider-Man 4. Get ready to develop Spider-Man, motherfucker. That's your job, Spider-Man. Get to work. DLC, Gwen Stacy,
now they're gonna
Morales.
Yeah.
Hey, in the videos, you guys, I'm gonna say this to my Alpha Exile brothers. The videos you guys, Unlimited, the videos you guys been making were great, fantastic. I was laughing my ass off, man.
It's easy. It's easy, Sugar Man. When they make it this easy, it's easy.
You guys were on fire this week, bro. I was cracking up. E-Rock, He-Bot, 100. That shit was funny as fuck, dude. I was
shit. If we were getting paid right now for each video we were able to do, we'd be making mad ducats because they're making it so easy.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And check this out, E-Rock. I don't know if Unlimited told you, but he pointed it out. Fucking Dustin and Gary had the nerve to bring up the shit that I've been bringing up forever. Tell him.
Well, what's that? What's going on? What's that?
No. Dustin Legary. All right, so you know how He-Bot always talks about how this the Sunset Overdrive engine that's used for Spider-Man that Microsoft helped Insomniac paid for. How He-Bot's mentioned that for years. So
that they built the engine that Microsoft funded. Yeah. Go ahead.
So recent PlayStation fanboy and bandwagon hopper Dustin Legary mentioned that the other day, and I was like, He-Bot said this shit for years, man. He must be watching. I meant to tell He-Bot, man,
watching your archives, He-Bot,
because man, he sounded a little too much like He-Bot these days, man.
Wow. The funny part is that everybody's over there praising what he's saying. When I said it, all I got was a middle finger and a big fucking pile of shit in my front door. Yeah. But that motherfucker, everybody's praising him like, oh yeah, look, Dustin Legary knows what he's talking about. Look, he's fucking bringing up facts. Motherfucker, I've been bringing up facts since before I was born. It's like Jesus made me one of his disciples on earth. Get out of here with that bullshit. Are you stupid? Like, dude, we've been saying this forever.
Well, He-Bot, it's different for them than it is for us. Like Unlimited Production said it before. Only in this fucking stupid YouTube community can you be wrong about everything, be a bandwagon jumper, have all your facts incorrect, and get thousands of fucking subscribers.
Yeah.
And when your facts are correct, you're fucking stuck at fucking 500 and 600 subs. I'll never understand.
Right. Well, by the way, I was able to make it to a grand total of 901 subs. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Nah, that's awesome, He-Bot.
I mean, it only took me 600 years, but that's okay.
Yeah, but the thing is you're getting closer. That's good.
Yeah. If I make it to 1,000, that means my end is probably near. Like,
That's good. Look at, and I want to congratulate E-Rock too, because his went a little higher too. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, E-Rock. Once he started going after Griffin Gaming, people like that, forget it. It was a wrap. He made it as one. He has like 1,000.
You know, they're getting up there. They're
We
getting up.
should not have had to work that hard to get subscribers. We should not have had to work.
Exactly.
As a community, we don't want to help each other. You know the deal. You know the drill.
Yeah, for real. And especially when you just got people over here just repeating what we've been saying, and they get what 50,000 subscribers overnight.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
goddamn shame.
Or fucking Randa Thor reading the script and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is, man.
That's his buddy. What's his name? Jez Gordon helping him out, huh?
Yeah. Fucking Microsoft puts him on stage. Hey, we're celebrating you for being a bum, staying at home, playing games all day long, and achieving a million achievements. And then the next day, he does this. Fuck you, Microsoft. You need to make bangers like Spider-Man, God of War, and Horizon. We need AAA quality like this. Fuck that fucking fat fuck.
And now that you got it, oh my God, you guys are antitrust. I'm calling the SEC. Fuck this.
Hey, let's talk about one more thing, man. I was at work when I watched this video. It was very, very creepy, and I just want to talk about it a little bit, man. This dude that follows you or was in your comment sections. I mean, really made this dude look like an asshole. Seriously. I mean, he really exposed this dude, but I call him Pork Chop. I know he has a different name, but this dude didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I mean, he really exposed him, and he did it like a gentleman. He wasn't like cussing him, like on there cussing him out, all this other shit. He actually broke it down like a gentleman and made this dude look like a complete asshole out here in the gaming community, man. This dude, have you heard of him before, or is he this new?
Yeah. He's been bothering you.
I might have forgotten
me for a while. He goes by the name of So now that's real.
Uh-oh.
Damn, So Real cut. He bought some mic.
Damn, man.
Damn.
Shit is real in these streets.
Damn, that dude's a cultist. He had somebody cut. He bought some mic. Shit. God damn.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We thought Pork Chop, he must have cut your mic. Go ahead, man.
Your mic. I already explained to you guys. I don't know if you remember I said that. Whenever I'm on my phone, the show, and somebody calls me on my phone, it automatically transfers to the phone call mic. So it cuts me off. Yeah, that's why it does that. So those bear with me. I'll come back in. No, well, I think I figured it out also. He goes by the name, now that's so real, right? But he's basically always calling me and E-Rock a racist all the time. And he always goes after you too about whatever we do, saying that we're bots and just saying a lot of misinformation because he doesn't know us, obviously. He doesn't talk to us. So the day E-Rock did the show that we were, going in on Sony and we went ham, he came into my comment section of my Warhammer review of the figure, which had nothing to do with games, just the fact that it's a figure based off a video game, right? And he was saying, "Oh, you and your buddy, you're a bunch of racists, blah, blah, blah. That's why I destroyed you and exposed you a long time ago." Mind you, I've never been to his channel. I had no fucking clue. I've had people say, "Oh, you have his heart, you have his soul," but I don't pay attention to that because I don't care, right? I'm not here for clouding who thinks about me 24/7. That's their choice. Listen, only thing I think about 24/7 is my wife's pussy. I don't think about anybody else. I don't give a fuck about that. That's besides the point, okay? Or my money that I need, okay, to pay my bills.
Right.
But he basically has been saying stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go check out the video. So he did that video that he linked, and that's when I saw it. So I did a video to respond to him because I was like, dude, this dude is completely taking out what I'm saying out of context, and has no fucking clue what he's saying. So that's why I responded to him. But I also did it in defense to me and E-Rock about him claiming that we're racist, which I told him in the video, dude, if you look at yourself, you're pretty white. I'm Puerto Rican. And my brother E-Rock is black. I'm pretty sure you never faced any type of racial profiling or situation the way that we've had in our lifetime, to call us racist. calling out a company's bias and anti-consumer practices to their fan base or to the gaming industry itself is not being a racist, because that's what he's talking about. That we're racist because we're always talking shit about Sony, But then I went to one of his lives because he was trying to do a live stream saying the most false thing of all time, saying that Yu Suzuki went to Microsoft, right? Yeah. And that they told him no. When there's almost 100 articles stating that Phil Spencer wanted Shenmue to come back to Microsoft and that it was the most requested game by Xbox fans. This was before all the Shenmue 3 shenanigans, and that they could not do nothing because Sega owned the property. And as we all know, Yu Suzuki took Sega to court to take away the rights to Shenmue and the other properties that they had because he didn't want them anymore in Western consoles, according to his statement. That's why they took out Outrun and Afterburner Climax out of the arcades from Xbox, right, on 360. And they still left them there on PS3 for almost a year, and then they took them out, right? Yeah. So that's why Shenmue 3 is still an exclusive to PS4 when he did a Kickstarter and it was not Sony who paid for it. So I was trying to talk to him about that, but I noticed in his live chat, right, when he did the stream, that somebody had that literally is using my name with my profile pic and talking shit to him constantly like it's me.
Are you serious?
I swear to you.
These guys are fucking lunatics.
You're weirdos.
Yeah.
These guys are fucking. They don't know. Yeah. You're wasting your time with this guy. Like you told me, I was wasting.
No. I'm saying that somebody's been goading him. Somebody's been goading. But somebody's been goading him on his live chat like it's me. I guess they hacked and made another account with my name.
I need a drink.
And with my profile pic that they probably took from my channel, and they goading him. In other words, it looks like it's me, right? It looks like it's me
it's attacking him.
Oh,
right. Yeah. It looks like it's me talking shit to him on his live chats every time he does one. That's why he's been doing it, I'm assuming, because it's somebody playing it off like it's me, and I don't know who the fuck it is.
If that had never happened, he'd have been making videos about us anyway. Because these guys, this is what they do.
Probably not as often, but you're right.
They make soccer accounts. They make fake you. Hell, me and Sega Man was doing a fucking show 2 months ago, and the fucking Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan came in and told us to go kill ourselves. These motherfuckers are lunatics. They're lunatics over this stupid Japanese. They're lunatics over this stupid Japanese box. Now, this guy that you're talking about, Sega Man, take a look at that guy. Take a look at that guy. He was laying in his bed. He was breathing hard. I mean, he looks like he was sweating out duck sauce. He's dying. He's dying of cirrhosis of the liver. Fuck this guy. Fuck him and these stupid Japanese bots.
Yeah, the extreme that these guys go to is almost unbelievable, because you just in real life you don't even see shit like this. Like, it's crazy. Shit they do. It's crazy.
You don't see shit like this on the plains of fucking Uganda. You don't see shit like this. You don't see shit like this in the battlefields of Afghanistan.
Or over a plastic box of Japan. Japanese plastic box.
At least they have the decency to attack the enemies and go to fuck home. These motherfuckers never go to sleep. They're like they never go to sleep.
At least that's what it feels like. For sure. Yeah.
They're just on Twitter every day. They're making videos defending this stupid Japanese box. Meanwhile, the actual Japanese who are still in charge of Sony don't give a fuck about any of these Puerto Ricans.
Don't give a fuck about them,
any of these blacks, any of these sweaty. If you cut half these white guys' legs, they'll fucking bleed Nestle quick. They don't give a fuck about any of you.
Hey,
the Japs don't care.
He said Nestle quick.
Hey.
Oh man!
Someone on Twitter was like, "Xbox is for white people."
Yeah. You didn't see that? Yeah, that was up like 4 days ago. You didn't see that, Unlimited?
Oh,
yeah, they
said.
And Microsoft is doing this because it's a Democratic box or a Republican or some shit that they don't represent anybody in the culture. That he put example like, oh,
you breaking up, Ebot. So Xbox is only bought by white people. So this dude just changed my social security number, and now I shop at Sears. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Xbox is only for white people. Probably was that dude that was on 100's video, huh?
T Reaper, can you believe any of this shit, T Reaper? I mean, I know you've seen a lot of shit, but even you got to be amazed at this shit.
Like, for example, like I like that you dubbed me the new, beautiful Mortal Kombat taker of souls. I love this job, but the thing is that it's too easy, as we just said. So if I can beat God of War in 14 hours flat, drop a spoiler for $5, and take 6,000 people with me, I'll do it. But imagine what Activision will do when they take that beautiful Call of Duty off your PlayStation.
Yeah, man. Oh man, we're gonna be getting lit up, bro. When that comes off of there, oh man, wait, the gaming community and out there in the gaming news, it's blow up again.
They're gonna lose their fucking buys when Microsoft buys WB and they own NetherRealm and Mortal Kombat becomes exclusive. That's what they're gonna do. Man.
It'll be a wrap. It's already a wrap. But it'll be a wrap again.
I don't think WB will sell though. I love WB, but they're so fucking stupid over at WB.
Yeah,
they won't even make Superman 2 with Henry Cavill. What a bunch of dumbasses.
Hey, remember WB studio, you got Shadow of Mordor that they basically
by April that Discovery ownership comes into play. So Discovery already was talking about how they know how much money the Zack Snyder universe has done and things like that. So don't be surprised changes are coming. They're talking about they're trying to sell that gaming division so someone else can take care of it. So don't be surprised. You'll see let's see what happens. Do not be surprised. The Hogsworth game, the Harry Potter game got pushed back another year. Huh?
Shadow of Mordor.
Hogwarts Legacy got pushed back.
Another year. I mean, could it be so they can make another bomb announcement next year? We own WB, like it could be.
Well, hey, brothers, on that note, let's be real honest and give your honest opinion and your theory. We got Blizzard, Activision, Bethesda, ZeniMax. We got all these gaming, these software companies that make games. In your opinion, who can possibly be next for Phil to acquire? Give me your honest opinion. Who do you think could definitely be next that he acquires that will come on board, man? Who do you think?
Who's left?
I say it's a split between Square Enix, Ubisoft, and WB.
Okay. That's definitely a possibility. Emmanuel one in the chat said Capcom. Do you think so?
You know what? If anything, in the realm of impossibility, it'll be WB before it's ever any of the Japanese. I can't see that in a million years. See now that Xbox is fucking curb stomping PlayStation, the Japanese, they're going to all stick together. Like I said before in the last podcast, like that one Japanese guy after World War II who was still fighting in 1976. He didn't know the war was over. They're going to all rally behind PlayStation. I cannot see the Japanese ever selling to the evil Americans. If anybody, it'll probably be WB Games, and that's a stretch because WB, I love y'all to death. Y'all got my favorite franchises, but y'all board of directors are some of the stupidest motherfuckers on this earth. Y'all had to get dragged, kicking and screaming to let Zack Snyder release the fucking Justice League movie he wanted to release. That everybody said Zack Snyder's a liar. He didn't have that movie completed, and there's like fucking another whole fucking 3 hours of this goddamn movie. So Warner Brothers leadership is fucking morons, but they'll probably sell first before Capcom, Square Enix, and even Sega. It's that Japanese pride. I've never seen anything. They'd rather let their company sink than sell to the fucking Americans.
Yep.
Unlimited. I want to get your opinion on this too, brother. Like E-Rock said, Are you in agreement with him on that, or do you think it could possibly be somebody else? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with E-Rock there. I it's hard to predict this stuff, man, because who knows, you know? But I mean, anyone they get, I'd like anyway.
Yeah,
Especially Ubisoft, because you know I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed and Far Cry and all that. So
yeah.
so you know Ubisoft would Ubisoft also has their own controversies right now. So
Really?
just saying, yeah. For a while they've had some controversies with their top of the brass as well. So who knows?
Yeah,
You know,
Mr. Kima said Take-Two is next.
yeah. I think that's Hebot's prediction, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Ubisoft would be the feather in anybody's crown, man. But if they're crying antitrust now, imagine what they cry if Ubisoft got bought.
Yeah, it'll be.
You take away Assassin's Creed from PlayStation,
which they don't even talk about and they don't even play.
No. Assassin's Creed is a top 10 selling game for PlayStation as well. Not as high as Call of Duty, but it's always a top 10 selling game as well. It's higher than their exclusives most of the time if you look at their sales.
But you know how they talk though. This is what, not to cut you guys off, Sega Man, about your last topic. This is what infuriates me about these fucking PlayStation lunatics. Our exclusives, our precious exclusives. God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn's better than anything. Listen, I'm willing to bet my fucking life that the Assassin's Creed trilogy, Assassin's Creed Origins, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey is 1,000 times better than God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn. And no, I haven't played either of those games, but I played the Assassin's Creed trilogy. And the PlayStation fanboys' lunacy and their psychosis, the Assassin's Creed trilogy don't exist. Fucking Gears of War don't exist. Forza Horizon don't exist. Phoenix, Immortals, Phoenix Rising. None of these great fucking games. The Tomb Raider saga, none of that shit exists. It never fucking happened. Only thing that happened is our precious exclusives. And so I can't see. They say they don't care about these games, but when they don't have them no more, all of a sudden they got to call the SEC. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'd argue Origins is better than God of War.
You think that
Took longer too.
Ebot?
Yeah.
Hey man, you there? I can hear you a little bit. You in the background?
Yeah. I said, can you hear me?
You're very low. You're low.
Fellas, I think Take-Two might. I think they might Take-Two out.
You're gonna say, "Hey, what's up, Rain G4?" You're gonna say Take-Two?
Yeah.
What about you, Hebot? You think it's Take-Two, maybe?
At this point, they could just. Everybody's a victim. They just better not run.
Because you know what? I think this. If Microsoft buys Take-Two, just imagine, I would just love the hell out of that, because then they have all the Grand Theft Auto franchise to themselves, and these doggone PS people, these doggone PS clowns can go in there and commit suicide.
Oh,
that's just what they'll do.
Tough. Those motherfuckers will take to the streets with fucking pitchforks and torches. It'll be fucking mass hysteria if they can't play Grand Theft Auto anymore.
Well, you know what? They got something coming, guys. They got the PlayStation, the VR2 coming out. That's something to look forward to, right?
Oh, that VR2 ain't about nothing, man. They can't even, man. The Oculus Rift got that market sold up. PlayStation can do what they want with that, but they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, you're very low, brother.
You're very low. You breaking up.
No, this is Miguel. No, this is Tuckmaster, man.
No, I'm talking about Hebot. He's very low and he's breaking up. He sounds like he's broadcasting from Al Capone's vault. Where are you, dude? Where the fuck are you?
We can hear you, Hebot, but it's very faint, brother. Your mic, very faint.
Man, in their VR thing, that's done. Man, you lose 20 billion. You don't think that's not gonna hurt that? That's gonna hurt that. It's not. When if it be coming out later on this year, dude, they're gonna pull that. Dude, they're gonna pull that. They're gonna pull that PS thing back.
Yeah. What do you guys? What's up, Craig Simmons TV? What do you guys think about that, though? I guess they're gonna try to, clown us with that. But we got VR. We got VR 2 coming out. You guys don't got no VR.
Fucking serious?
Yeah.
Are you like?
I'm not really interested in VR, so that doesn't bother me.
Nobody's interested in that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you're gonna get a VR, it's gonna be the Optimus Rift.
Facts.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I get VR, it would be Oculus. It's not going to be a PlayStation VR. My son has
one. Oculus Rift, and that's it.
Yeah, VR hasn't made a dent in gaming, and it's not going to. If Half-Life Alyx, Half-Life was a massive game back in the day. If that couldn't make a dent in VR, nothing is.
Wow.
Yeah. I have to agree with my brother Unlimited because Half-Life is a bomb ass game. The orange box on 360, old school, OG. That was a sweet ass a lot of games in there you got with the orange box, man, on the 360, man. Half-Life was the shit back in the day, man. You know.
And let me ask you this, fellas: how much you think that PS2 prep will cost?
Shit, I don't know. What?
I mean, if they talking about 4K, 4K visuals in both eyes, man, that thing gonna cost a lot of money, man.
And those fucking dickheads will pay for it. The same way the Nintendo fans paid $40 for fucking cardboard fishing rods. What the fuck?
E-Rock, man. VR, the first VR sold like maybe 5 million with an install base of 110. They ain't gonna buy that shit. It's gonna be the same way with their exclusives. They care. You know how they care more about the idea of exclusives than the actual games. That's all it's going to be with VR. It's something that Xbox don't have, so they could pound their chest on it. But they're going to look foolish because again, how do you compete with? Look, when your answer to Activision, Blizzard, and Bethesda is fucking Horizon 2 or VR, you look crazy. All right, you look crazy.
Come on, this is why, like, dude. I've never, other than Hebot hits you with a lot of facts that you didn't know. Unlimited Production hits you with that uncomfortable truth, that clarity. That there's no fucking clarity over there. Say, man. Look. I'm 52 years old. I need clarity. I need to see what's happening with my company. Well, we got an exclusive game coming in February. What's happening with the other company? They just paid $70 billion for every goddamn game on Earth. Oh, let me see. Which one do I choose? What the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about? I know you guys are sick of me, but what the fuck are we talking about anymore at this point?
And E-Rock, and the thing about it, what people don't understand is this. Okay? What did people buy the PS5 for? To look at the beautiful graphics, right? So now you gotta have
graphics and a beautiful Call of Duty.
They still got PS4 productions, and almost everybody almost got a PS4. So what more can you do? I mean, I'm just saying, what more can they do?
Tuck, you an optimistic motherfucker. Tuffy pulling out his charts. Hey guys, what can Sony do to survive? I hope they don't survive. Hey guys, I got a question for you. What do you think Sony can do? I don't want them to do anything, Tuck. Hey guys, do you guys think that Sony could? I don't want to think. I want them to die, Tuck. That's what I want them to do. If they die, their fan base goes with them.
E-Rock, think about it. I just want you to think about this. I ain't even lost my thought of mine. I'll get back to that later on with my thought of mine.
You know why you lost that thought? Because it was some bullshit about Sony. Fuck them. Let them die. Let them fucking die. I need, if I was a gamer with $400 or $500 to spend, I would need clarity, not hype, not bullshit. I would need clarity. And what Microsoft just did the last year and a half, they provided the industry with clarity. And motherfuckers hate that shit. They can't stand it. It's driving them fucking crazy. We
Get
need
it
to see
right.
we need to see exclusives. They give you exclusives. We need to see power. They give you power. We need to see a roadmap. Remember that, a roadmap. These
Oh yeah, I
motherfuckers.
remember that
Who do
bullshit.
you work for? AAA? Why do you want a fucking roadmap? You need the roadmap. They gave you a fucking roadmap, unlimited production, and now they don't like the fucking roadmap.
Nope, they don't
No.
like anything over here. Nothing.
Look, they gave them everything, every single criticism. We could go down the list, even something as small as no, the controller don't work. They revamped the controller, man. They gave them everything, and they still aren't happy.
Yeah.
Which I mean, look, and this is why Iraq and I talk about the psychology of it all, because you look at that, you look at 8-9 years of them saying they need games, power, blah blah blah. They get it, and they instantly still hate it. You know, so and then you look at it and you're like, hold on, something ain't right here. This ain't how normal people work. Usually, if you ask for something and get it, you're good, you're happy.
Yes.
But not these guys, and that's why I always say these guys, all they ever do is lie to themselves, and as a result, they lie to you. Colin Moriarty lying to himself, and he's lying to you. Porter Rock lying to himself, lying to you. King Thrash, he really lying to his fucking self. He lying to himself. Nigga, his ass is in the not. Hell, he going through all 5 stages of grief at the same time. All right? He's somehow in denial, bargaining, depression,
Anger.
all at the same fucking time. So man, so I mean, but that's what happened. Look, the mistake they made, and I would love to give credit to whoever said it, is their identity is PlayStation. Like, as much as I love Xbox, my identity ain't tied to fucking Xbox.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When this is over, I'm going to my girl's place. That's my priority. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Xbox, as I always said, gaming is a hobby, a fantastic hobby. I love it. I love the culture. I love gaming. It's a lot of fun. Dash, at the end of the day, that don't define me. When hell, I went through a period until recently of not even gaming at all because I got other things going on. Went out of town and all this stuff. But with these guys, it's PlayStation, and Xbox. Oh, PlayStation. How am I going to hate on Xbox today? It's not normal. It's not normal. But the best part of it all, you guys, is that the world caught up to them. So y'all were ahead of the game. You know, y'all were ahead of the game. When Reaper was pissing on PlayStations and Iraq was pissing everybody off, they were ahead of the game because they were calling it out from then. Now everybody's catching up, and now everybody's laughing at them like we've been doing forever. Because it's gone beyond the point of being aggravating or anything. It's just hilarious now. When I see these dudes just say stuff like, "Oh, Bloodborne will break the internet," hours after Microsoft purchased Activision, I can't help but laugh because you know it's coming from a place of just desperation, man. But hey, this is the end, guys. We're at the end of the road for them. Let's enjoy the end of the road, man. Look, if it was the Super Bowl, it'll be a blowout because it ain't even close. Look how much fun we having now just shooting the breeze and talking shit versus look at how angry they are every day they give you new shit to talk about because they're just so damn angry. So yeah. That's where I'm at with all this.
And that's good for us. Keep talking shit, man.
If I had to wake up angry every morning, I would quit gaming. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then I'm gonna finish up on that. It's like Unlimited Production said, with astounding clarity, as always. There's this YouTuber out there. I'm not gonna name his name. I should, but it was the one who couldn't do math and the one who said volcanoing. He was on a fishing trip. He was on a fishing trip, right? I saw the video. He was on a fishing trip, right? Where he should be enjoying his time with his family and friends. What's the first thing he mentioned in his video on his fishing trip? Xbox. Just like Unlimited Production just said, and he didn't even see the fucking video. These guys are lunatics.
Yeah,
their identity is a stupid Japanese piece of plastic. It's been that way for 20 years, and now that the stupid Japanese piece of plastic is losing, Like he said, hilarious. I've never seen anybody go through all 5 stages of denial at once. I've never seen anger, coping, fucking
Denial.
sadness. Like wow, like how could you even handle that without your fucking brain exploding? Like holy shit, I can only handle one emotion at a time, and it's too much. Like god damn, all over some fucking toys. They're fucking toys. Like when I was with my ex-girlfriend in 2019, I did not tell her I had a YouTube channel. I didn't tell her, because I kind of didn't want to know I was a fucking dork. I wanted to get some pussy. But like these guys, they live this fucking shit. They live this everything Unlimited Production said, because we become students of these fucking lunatics. It's down to the psychology of this shit now. How you sit and think in your mind, hey man, I can't wait to see CNN brings in with their special report about Bloodborne. It's never gonna fucking happen. Nobody fucking cares that Bloodborne is coming. But this purchase of Activision for $80 billion fucking dollars, that's major fucking news. Yo, it's over at this point. Just let these fucking PlayStation fanboys die. Nobody's gonna miss them. Nobody's gonna miss them.
Nope. Hey man, look, not only man, the day that they gone, like Iraq always said, man, it's gonna be heaven in the gaming community, because it's gonna be no more of this stupid bullshit. I mean, look, the receipts are out there, man. PlayStation fans has attacked every other fan base. They just hate Xbox the most, but they attack Nintendo all the fucking time. They were just attacking PC gamers last week, or whenever God of War went to PC.
Yep.
Did you notice how they got so up in their feelings when they got a beautiful port working and it works just fine? But they're like, so what's the difference? I'm like, because it's beautiful, high-tech 4K. I don't know, 120 FPS and not on your PS5.
Yeah, but it's the not on the PS5 part that pisses them off. Because again, they built their identity around exclusives. If they never would have just look, you know what's crazy, y'all? Their problem is easy to solve. It's just to shut the fuck up. That's it. That's all their problem. Yeah. If they shut the fuck up, I wouldn't have videos to make. Oh no, Alex wouldn't be making money off them. People wouldn't be laughing at their ass. We just go back to talking about gaming, right? Keep it simple. But they don't. They can't. And then not only can they not shut up, they gotta antagonize us. Like that guy who made the video on Hebot. Hebot probably even never heard into that motherfucker until you saw that video.
Yeah.
Right? Hebot just chilling, driving his family across state lines like they fucking prohibition criminals and shit, man.
Oh my god! The motherfuckers hauling whiskey across state.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
Oh my god!
There's a reason. There's a reason why he's always on the road.
Oh my god! I can't do this no more, man. Fuck this. Oh my god!
Oh god. Like I was saying, man, he probably never heard of that dude until he started making videos.
Yeah,
so,
man, that dude was a
they
creepy
did it to
motherfucker.
themselves, man.
Man.
When you shoot yourself in the foot, don't blame the gun manufacturer. That's all I'm saying.
All right, guys. You know what? Before we close out, because we've been on here for a little bit, man. We've been on for over like 2 hours. What have you guys been playing, man? Anything good you guys been getting into? What have you guys been playing?
Man, I'm telling Hebot soon as you come back on. Yeah, I've been checking out this shit called Wolfenstein Youngblood. Everybody said the game was terrible and it sucked.
I thought it was good.
That game is brilliant.
It is good. It is good.
That is a brilliant game.
Yeah, the reason why the dialogue is cheesy because it's 1980. Yeah, the game was real good, man. Real good. Like Xbox made a good call.
I can't wait for Wolfenstein 3.
Yes, Xbox made a damn good call buying Bethesda. I thought all their games sucked according to Sony.
No, they're pretty. That Wolfensteins are good, bro. Good games.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, he's been putting up some good gameplay, man. I've been playing this Japanese game, Sword Art Online. For everybody who thinks I hate the Japanese, I don't. I just hate their practices.
Right.
And Far Cry has some cool DLC. You know, they put Danny Trejo in the game, so that
Oh, yeah?
DLC was a lot of fun. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So you get to roll around Cuba basically with Danny Trejo.
Nice.
And it's funny because like the first mission he's making tacos, and you got people trying to kill him and shit. The game is wild, man. I love it.
Oh, that's
Nice.
crazy, man. What about you, Tuck? What you been playing, man?
Me and my son, we've been playing the game It Takes Two. Man,
Oh,
that
yeah?
game, dude, that game just I can see why the game won Game of the Year, because ain't nothing never boring about the game at all. It just takes you through different twists and everything, and trying to get back together with this little girl and all that stuff. I mean, man, I can see why the game won Game of the Year now.
It's hard to believe it's by EA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Actually, EA, whoever EA let make it, they did a good job. So
Yeah.
and I like to see them make another. I mean, I like to see them make more games like that, because that's a good game. So,
Well, they probably will. They probably will.
because they got the other game called, I forget what it's called. It's called you like prisoners and you're bringing out of jail.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it. Huh?
What's that called again?
Oh, man.
What is it?
Way out.
I forgot. It's like
Yeah.
two
Way out.
It's like two
Way out.
prisoners, and y'all got a co-op escape from a prison. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No
Right.
Way Out.
And that's cool too. That's
Yeah,
another good one.
It's a good game to play, like you said, with somebody, and also It Takes Two. That's another one, because said he really enjoyed that game with his wife. They had a good time playing that game, together. He said it's really good. I believe him. I've seen a lot of people talking about that, and they said it was pretty damn good. You know what I mean?
It's damn good.
You know, my girl, she's a Disney fan, so she got me into Kingdom Heart recently.
You like it?
I
Kingdom
think
Hearts is brilliant.
Yeah, I played it on Game
I don't
Pass.
love it. I don't love it as much as others do personally, but the fact that she enjoys it, and it's something to bond over. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Because she really, because you get to team up with like Mickey and Donald, so she is all over that game. She's all over it.
Kingdom Hearts is
what
what
about
ties me
you,
to
T?
childhood, Unlimited.
What was that?
Kingdom Hearts is what ties me to childhood.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is actually how I broke my PS2, and I
yeah.
actually, to this very day, enjoy that fact. So it was very, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, that was another game that Sony Ponies got mad about too. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
They got
Kingdom
mad about
Hearts?
that too.
Never come
yeah.
to Xbox. It
Yeah.
was never come to Xbox. It was on their list. Never come to Xbox.
That's right. They were mad about that too. What about you, T? What you been playing, man?
Well, ironically, I actually too visited my Kingdom Hearts 2 this past weekend. So
Oh, okay.
I was enjoying the beginning level with Roxas and the Twilight Town fun event, and I haven't finished. I'm at 97%
Thank you,
restoration, so I'm almost at
Game.
the actual activation of Sora, but I haven't actually gone that way. I've been enjoying the quick resume on the system though. I love it. I love it. I can stop mid actual section and journey, go do something else in my house, and then come back like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
And zoom right then and there. I was like, yo, that's awesome. I like that. That's a really cool trick. And then on top of that, I've been always just going on like 1 or 3 lobbies a week of Halo Infinite, and I've still been enjoying the living crap out of it. I'm level 24 now. I'm almost level 25.
Oh, cool, man.
So,
Cool.
but the other thing to that was I've been playing my Halo Infinite with my little brother across state, so it's actually kind of fun when he wants to play a couple matches every morning. So it's kind of a fun kind of stress reliever. Boom, gone.
So
but, I love my Kingdom Hearts collection. So I already beat 3, and going back to either 1 or 2 depending on my mood is always a good nostalgic aspect of mine. So, but yeah, back in the early days when PS2 was popular, I played the last level of Kingdom Hearts 2 so many times it broke my laser.
That was one of their biggest games. On there, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
But that last boss battle, the boss battle of Kingdom Hearts 2 broke my PS2 laser. So I played it. I replayed the save point so many times it broke it.
well, guys, go
Hey,
ahead. Go ahead. You want to say something real quick?
That's another game I'm enjoying it too. I'm enjoying that Mass Effect.
Yeah, I love Mass Effect.
Yep, and then the Mass Effect collection is on Game Pass.
I'm enjoying that.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man. That's the game I've been playing, guys. I've been playing the collection again on the Series X, man. I beat 1, I beat 2. Now I'm playing through 3. Now, I do own those on 360, and they are back compat, but they did a great job implementing the HDR in this one that they put on there. It looks fantastic. It's good. In 2, I was kind of upset, man, because I was trying to get Shepard to smash Amanda's draws. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't give him any, man. I kept trying to, get her to so he can get in them draws, but I couldn't do it, man. I had to beat the rest of the game, but I've been enjoying it, man. It's really good. I've been enjoying the Mass Effect collection on there. It was great to see that on there. And also, if you guys are in the Hitman, they just put that in there. The whole Hitman collection.
Oh, damn. I got to check that out.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
The whole Hitman collection's in there, E-Rock and Unlimited. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of I think it's like 60 gig. It's up there in gigs, but you're getting a lot to play. I mean, they put that collection in there. But before we go, did any of you guys try the new Rainbow Six game that went in there? Did you just try that?
I did.
What do you think about it, T?
It's okay. Nothing really that special. I like something fresh to try out, but just going around killing aliens with a shotgun kind of just reminded me of those old school games that I just go around corners and kill everything.
So is it kind of like a Left 4 Dead feel?
Kinda, yeah. That's what it feels like.
Okay, and that's all online. There's no campaign.
There's no campaign. Yeah, it's just mission after mission. Yeah.
I think some people thought that there was going to be a campaign with it, but that was cool. It's cool to have that in there day and date.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's an awesome thing about Game Pass, man, but I've been playing that. And also we were talking earlier, brothers in the chat, man, that back compat sale was awesome. If you didn't jump on it, man, because if it does well, like it's doing now, I think they're going to put it back in there and offer more that they didn't put in there, because there's other games that they did not put in there for the sale. And I'm thinking it's doing very well.
Well, I tell you right now, one game I am enjoying that you did talk about was Red Dead Revolver. I forgot all about that game.
Yeah, I got to start that.
Great game.
I actually got to start that, E-Rock. I bought it on there. I was like, let me just get this shit, because I heard it's a really good game, bro. That's how Red Dead Redemption started, with Red Dead Revolver.
Yeah.
I need to go back and play that. You know what I mean? That looks good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I don't think he's coming back, man. He was having mic issues, but shouts out to our brother Hebot. And I want to thank all my Exile brothers in here, man, that came and joined me. My brother E-Rock and Unlimited Productions, man. But you know what? We're just celebrating over here, man, and we're allowed to talk the way we want to talk about, acquiring, Activision and Blizzard, man, and these dumbass crybabies out here, crying about it. It's so easy, though. It's so easy to end that. Get your ass an Xbox or get Ultimate Game Pass, play it on your fucking Obama phone, or play it on your Walmart laptop, and you'll be good. You know what I mean? If you want to enjoy these games, man, like me and E-Rock made videos a long time ago. The gaming hobby it's expensive, man. It's expensive, man. It's not a cheap hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like I said back in the day, cut some lawns,
These things are expensive, and the hobby itself has levels to it.
Right. But with Game Pass, it's making it a little cheaper value for you. You know what I'm saying? Why not jump on it? They got over 25 million on there right now and counting.
So I'll never buy an Xbox. Oh, yeah, bye. Right? Go down with the ship. Bye. Nobody's gonna miss you. Hey, there's an old legend that says that there was a ship like within a mile of the Titanic. They could have saved him, but he said, "Nah, we're not gonna do it." That's how I feel. Fuck them. Let Sony die. Fuck them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, we tell you over and over and over again. I made a video that was popular because you guys were calling it the Welfare Pass, but the Welfare Pass now has over 25 million subscribers. Your company of choice wants to have a welfare pass now. So, I mean, is it a welfare pass now? But now that you want it, it's different now. You want to change it up. That's the problem with all you dumbasses. You always want to change the shit up. Now
And
that
they Sega man now that if it comes.
Yeah.
Because like I said, when you lose over 20 billion, man, that's a lot of money, man. And that was gonna be a part of whatever they was gonna. I mean, these investors are pissed.
It's only getting better.
Pissed.
Everything they said, I'm gloating. Everything they said has been wrong. EBT pass, Xbox is gonna die. Xbox has no games.
Yep.
And now it's PlayStation is dying. It has no games. How fucking I love it. I love it. I'm sorry, guys. I love it. You should try to be more civil. Fuck you. I love it. I love it. I love it. You motherfuckers harass me for playing fucking Crackdown 3. You harassed me for playing State of Decay. You harassed my Super Lucky's Tale. Sea of Thieves. Y'all really harassed me on that one. And now I get to harass you. God is good.
Yep. And you know what, guys? We're going to close out. But I'm going to tell you guys what, on the real, if Sony keeps going the way they're going, man, I hate to say that Sega is my favorite because old OG Sega. But if they don't start, like you guys said, they're hanging on a thread. If they don't straighten up their business, their practices with their consumers, their fan base and shit like that, they're going to go the way of Sega. They're going to go the way of Sega, man, because they cannot do nothing to Microsoft. They can't do anything to Microsoft. And they're going to end up going that way where you'll probably see all their IP and shit on other systems, bro. If they keep it up, I'm telling you, it's going to happen, man. It's going to eventually happen because they did the same shit they did to Sega is going to happen to them if they keep going the way they're going, man. That's just facts, bro. But on that, man, we're going to close out, man. I'm going to let my brothers do their closeouts, man. So we'll start with our brother, Unlimited Productions. Unlimited Productions, my brother, thank you for coming to the Alpha today, man. Tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, that's right. Always a pleasure to be here. You can find me on my channel, Unlimited Production, where I do my show, The Unlimited Truth. And also check out my video on the backwards compatible cell. I think it's an incredible cell, and I think my video will help a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
The comments has been a fantastic feedback. But yeah, great show, man. Great show.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Now, my other brother, the Dawn King of Xbox, E-Rock X. I like E-Rock because he's himself, brother. He says how it is. He says how he feels. He don't give a fuck about your feelings, man. You know what I mean? He says it. If you don't like it, eat a dick up, man. My boy E-Rock, man. He's all original, bro. E-Rock, tell everybody, man, where they can find you, man.
Hey, you can find me on the E-Rock. I can't even speak. I'm so giddy. I'm so fucking happy. I'm sorry. I should be happy about other things in life, but seeing you Sony fans squirm, this has made my fucking year. And the year ain't even started yet. What the fuck is going to happen the next 12 months?
Yeah, another Christmas.
God. This is like early Christmas watching you motherfuckers squirm, have meltdowns, smash your computers, watching Amazing Lucas look like he's got fucking Tourette's. I'm loving all of this. Keep it coming. This is fucking great. Watching fucking King Thrash fail at math. I'm loving all of this. I would have never dreamed that this day was going to come, that you fucking piece of shit Sony fans were finally going to get your comeuppance. It has finally fucking happened. I can't fucking believe this. Look, fuck my channel. Don't even visit it. Take your time out of your day and step on a fucking pony's neck. We've waited for this for 8 years. So I'm happy, Sega, man. I'm glad to be here and gloat. I can't believe this shit. I can't. The fucking Sony fans have finally got theirs. And I would have waited an eternity for this shit. Oh man, God is good, man. God is good.
All right, brother. Now, ODT Reaper, man, thank you for coming back on and joining us, man. This was a great podcast with all my brothers on here, man. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed it, man. This was a really good podcast today. And tell the people, ODT, where they can find you, man.
You can always find me on Xbox Live, ODT Reaper, and it's quite literally I'm always floating around. So unless I'm sleeping, I'll definitely respond to you. Shout out to Flip Money too, because he was the one that let me know that 100 did that video, and I was like,
nice.
That shit was funny.
Nice,
so,
man.
I got frozen in the middle of the night watching that, but I was laughing, so I was like, it was funny.
Nice,
waking up
man.
to actually just watch something out of nowhere.
Nice.
But yeah, no, I quite literally am, just like doing this all day. So it's kind of an active adventure now. But I'm actually totally giddy, just like E-Rock is, but for like a different, more of a Activision reform reason. So I was like, yeah, let's do it that way, and let's see how happy I get by the end of the year. I mean, like, let's try to do it then that way. But what do you guys think about a Super Smash Brothers on Xbox?
Oh, that would be.
But Xbox style.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. I mean, PlayStation did it, but that game failed. Their version of a Smash Brothers failed, but that would be pretty awesome to try to see if they would try to do something like that.
That's my question.
What's that?
What Xbox version failed?
I don't know, man. I don't think
tried it before.
I don't think so. I think it would do pretty good. I think it would do it'd be pretty decent to see characters of all Xbox characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And them do a Smash Bros. I don't think it would fail. I don't know if it'll be able to be up there with Smash Brothers, but I think it could be a nice contender.
It would.
You know what I mean?
I think it would be kind of cool to watch Master Chief fight Marcus on the same actual level.
Yeah, right? That would be pretty cool, man. That would be pretty cool. All right, man. Last but not least, the barbecue pitmaster of Smoked Neck Bones. Tuck, what's up, brother? Tell the people where they can find you, man.
Hey, y'all. First of all, let me go and put it like this. I'm gonna take a page from E-Rock's. I mean, because E-Rock already know how I feel about the PlayStation. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, these damn Sony ponies can eat shit and die. Okay, take that piece of shit ass plastic box and shove it up in your candy ass. Okay, but you can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, Xbox, of course. You can reach me with these good group of guys that I'm talking to right now. And hey, all I gotta say is this, Tony's. Like I said, I don't want you to join us. I just want your ass to step there and die, and that's it. Don't join us. You got, y'all can stay on that box for 5 years after it goes down, and just stay on it because y'all love it so damn much. So just stay on that for the next 10, 15 years after Sony has failed. So that's all I got to say about that, because I cannot stand them damn ponies, and they can suck a dick.
Yes.
That's the real DJ Tuckmaster, man. He's always giving you that work. He's lit it up at the beginning of the podcast, man. It's always good to have you, Tuck, on the Xbox Alpha podcast. And real quick, guys, before we go, let's shout out the chat. We had a fire chat today, man. We had a big fire chat today, chopping up game with us here, man, on the podcast. Let's give a shout out to Channel Unlimited, of course, came in. Outer Zinc, man, was in the building. You know what I'm saying? Outer Zinc was here.
Lewis Frag
was here. 100.
Smitty Smith.
100 was in?
Yeah. Smitty Smith.
Damn.
Jay Dizzle. And guess who else was in here, man? I haven't seen him out here in a long time. J Long. J Long was in here.
J Long was in?
Yeah, J Long was in here. I haven't seen J
Long
Long in a
the other
minute.
night. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah. Welcome back, J Long. Hope everything's good with your family and everything, man. That's cool. Flip the Script, Flip Money. Let me say this, guys. Flip the Script, Flip Money has a podcast now. I found this out by 100 when he did a podcast the other day. So check out Flip the Script, Flip Money's channel. He has a podcast now. I guess he's going to have it for now on. Congratulations, Flip. I hope your channel grows, man. He's part of the true Xbox family. So shouts out to him. Flip Money. That's cool. KTJ Gaming was in the building. Ashley Lucas, who's that?
I don't know. Shout out to you motherfuckers will never play Crash Bandicoot again. Shout out to him. Glad you could join us.
Shout out to Outer Zinc. Shout out to Vodka. You know what I mean? Yeah, we said Smitty Smith. Peltrex was in here. Another brother that was in here. I don't think 9 Foot was in here today. Smitty Smith, we said him. Just everybody came and hanging out with us. You know what I'm saying? Chopping up game about the Blizzard. Michael Gross was in here. A lot of people came and rocked out with us today, man. And thank you for always joining us. And also, Check us out on our other podcast, the Exile Podcast, with my brother, the Don King of Xbox, E-Rock X, me, Unlimited Productions, Hebot, and Tuck. Man, we have a great show over there. Shout out to Rain G4. He was in here. You know what I'm saying? He was in here for a quick minute. He was just sliding through. You know what I'm saying? Killer Chauvin 82. Damn, a lot was in here today, bro. That's because of that. That's because of that Blizzard Activision thing we got going on, man, over here. So check out our channel. Check out Unlimited Productions channel at the Unlimited Truth Podcast. Check out Alpha and check out Exile. We are a cohesive unit, man. We are a family, bro. We cannot be defeated, man. When it comes talking about Xbox, if you're going to talk shit, man, we'll be in the front lines combating you. And check out our brother Hebot's channel, man. You know, and we got next when he does the podcast. And check out his channel when he does the, the statues and the figures. He's really good at that, man. If you want to learn anything about stuff like that, gaming, you need to talk to the most powerful gamer, man, Hebot, man. We're out of here, guys. Peace.
Peace.